settlement diorama and stash your mechs somewhere off in one of these dumb ice mountains and forget about them for the rest of time. Let's see
Until
here.
we have to travel back to 1985 and get them back.
Yes,
They
exactly.
did.
So there are a number of relay towers around the settlement, and at the base of each of these is a small shed-like structure. You think it's probably going to be a good idea to make some recon as you investigate the town, investigate the lab, but your good friend Orson has provided you with a map, and I just need to make sure that nothing is on the token layer.
Some kind of crazy ass key that's like
Hmm.
missions.
No, it just has, all the baddies on it.
Here's where you find the mole people.
Orson is our hero.
So the base looks like this. You have a much more like basic version. It's just kind of like a stencil, essentially.
Wow, Orson, chairs are pulled out and everything of those desks. Holy shit.
He loves drawing.
Alec, how do I make the mech macros?
Good
I got
question.
rid of the character sheet.
You might need to just reload.
Okay.
Oh,
Anything else here?
I like my screen currently has flex stats or pansy stats. Sometimes both.
Do we want to make a couple people invisible and take a look around? Because at this level, invisibility should last quite a while.
Cornelius makes flex and himself invisible. Wanders off.
Oh no. That's how you start a side quest right there.
That's
He's
a great idea. Here we go.
Follow me, come on, and walks off, and he's just like, I can't follow you. You're invisible. Where'd you go?
It's not like Dr. Seuss book about the very awful, really terrible day.
Yeah.
The question is, though,
Alexander and a no good terrible day.
when you touch flex to make them invisible, does it just make a couple of the bees you
Only
touched
makes one
invisible?
bug visible. Yeah, it's
Nah, it
free.
makes them all invisible. So
For our sake.
I am very good at disguising myself to make myself look not like a bug.
Yeah, he can make himself look like a bunch
An
of them.
character.
Exactly. No, well, Kevin's really great at disguises too, but
Is Flex trying to convince us of that? Because it kind of looks like a bunch of bugs to us.
I'm a master of disguise. Bro, you're a bunch of bugs.
Yeah, you're just a bunch of bugs shaped into a different person now.
Right.
Still a bunch of bugs.
Or just I can look just like that head of security. Hey sir, you look like you're made out of a bunch of bugs, Oliver.
If he was made out of bugs. Yeah.
I prefer to think of it that I have
I'm sick.
I've got a bug.
get out.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god, that was offensive.
Amber's dead again.
That was a good one.
See, I like to think of disguise in this situation as I have a sack full of a million tiny hats and mustaches.
Oh, perfect.
And I just put hats and mustaches to the swarm.
Awesome.
This sounds very
It's like a bunch of bugs, but bugs can't grow mustaches.
Wait a minute.
Lighting in here.
Jim and Matt, the Spathane mechanic that I made for last night had a riding saddle on the drone, which amounted to like 1 billion tiny perches all over it, and they were just all sitting on it.
That's amazing. That is the greatest thing you could have told me.
Yeah.
Oh, friggin' drone.
So they were
Terminator.
poop
Good
was
time.
flowed down from the top as all the bugs pooped.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Yeah, no one wants to be the FNG at the bottom.
Right.
Oh, it's good to be a swarm.
Is it?
You're never alone.
That's true.
You're never
That's very
alone, but you're never alone.
Right.
So back to the task at hand. Shall we scout it out?
Yes. It seems pretty scattered out. I mean, that's a whole ass map.
Well, you have the map of the facility. You don't quite know where it is.
We need to do like survival checks or something.
I mean, you need to like move throughout the city and find it, or ask some locals.
Oh, so this is like a city. Okay, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought it was
You're in
like
a
small
you're in a
town.
whole ass city.
Oh, I thought it was like okay, my bad.
Nah.
Yes, we should do that thing then.
It's a technologically advanced city where they're gonna have news.
I mean, this is Starfinder. Everything is technologically advanced.
Oh man, I could have taken that spill that would have taken us there. Shit.
Just thinking, like, we're not gonna be very. It's gonna be obvious if to anyone like
There were
knows.
a group of bioterrorists. That's looking for.
I mean, yeah, that's why you have a disguise skill or
Yeah, and I'm so
stealth.
good at it. I'm a giant mech. It's charisma based.
We can just put a big sheet over you and cut 2 holes in it. So you're a ghost.
I
Let's
mean,
go.
She's an undead robot.
you
It's
know,
a big
you
old
don't
ghost.
all have to do the scouting. You could just hang out and let other people do it.
Okay, but like, who do I have to hang out with?
That's up to
Yeah,
you.
this is very important.
You know exactly who you're hanging out with.
I mean, it sounded like Flex was going to be doing some sneaking.
Flex
Sounds
is all
like it.
about that flex lifestyle.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is one reason to have Flex Scout. He's not on the terrorist radar.
That is
Exactly.
true.
Very
You could just
accurate.
walk into town.
Yeah.
His disguise is just fucking walk in there.
I want to disguise myself as a terrorist just so I fit in.
The question is,
I
in
fail.
You look like a normal ass dude.
that disguise check's
They
actually
gotta
pretty
be
solid though for a
payback.
disguise check. But anyway, but the question is, do we trust Flex enough to be on his own? Like, have we decided how we feel about him yet?
Is he going on his own?
Ava, of course, does.
Like
I
other.
can go with
Oh,
them.
hold up.
I mean,
Point of
I would
order.
assume.
We do really need to decide, Flex, what are your pronouns?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
We like to be known as either flex or flex.
Okay, perfect.
So your
All
pronoun
right.
is flex, just to be clear.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, got it.
Clears it right up.
Yep.
I like to just out of the game. It's a lot easier if it's just flex.
That's fair.
All right.
In all matters grammatical, Flex is Flex.
Yes. In game,
Flex is
flex is
flex.
always
I mean,
Flex identity principle.
flex.
I can go along with them probably and do okay unless I roll
Along with
poorly.
flex.
I mean, I'd rather not, but such is life.
I mean, as far as you know, Flex might be lovely.
This is
I tried talking to him for a little bit, and it
You
was
tried
weird.
talking to Flex for a little bit.
God damn it, that's gonna take a while. I tried talking to Flex for a while about Flex, and
One more. Come on. I know you got it in
mixing
you.
mixing proper nouns with pronouns that are the same word is a difficult sentence. So instead, I'm gonna roll that.
Okay. So you slink off on your own while everyone is having the conversation and wander about town. Is anyone else doing anything? Rix is also going.
We're all going in separate directions.
I mean, we do have comm units.
Stay back and monitor for any chatter that her teammates have been spotted.
And
Is
call
this
in an
where our
orbital strike when it
communists are?
happens.
What did you say?
I said, and
Or-
call in an orbital strike when it happens.
Did you say this is where our comm units would be not functioning right?
Yes. Thank you for remembering that hero point.
Sorry.
Is that a real hero point?
Yes, of course it is.
My buggy that I let
You
go
sound
flying
very
off had a
sarcastic.
planetary comm unit in it.
Yeah. Anything that hurts the party gets the first
Exactly.
Yeah.
point.
Notice how that works. Also, you
why I
sounded
like
very
it so much.
sarcastic both times.
It
Cornelius
was pretty
asked,
nonchalant delivery.
Jack, were you asking me a question?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Cool. All right.
What about Cornelius and all doing?
Camino will stay back with Peaches.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Cornelius did the same.
So,
What are people doing?
you said it is a city, right?
Yeah.
I assume it's fairly dense because it's all sci-fi style.
Yeah, it is not a large city. Let me just check. See.
Is it like Fifth Element?
No, it's not quite that fancy.
Is
Um,
it like Blade Runner?
it's not. No.
Is it
And
like
that
the
it's
new?
small and uninteresting, I suppose. But otherwise,
Oh, that's a movie.
so it has
So it's like
judging
the-
on the item level available to you here, it's going to be pretty small and is mostly here to facilitate a few different research teams.
Oh, so this
Really
should be
just wanna know
pretty easy to find then.
together, like all the buildings are.
So I would imagine any picture you've ever seen of the Antarctic base.
So there's like 3 buildings around
Oh,
each
so
other.
basically we go, oh, it's
Doesn't
that
feel like
building.
a city.
It's a small city.
Everyone open one of the 3 doors and see if it's the
I
secret
don't
base.
think the Antarctic Research Facility is a small city.
Yeah, and
So
yet
wait.
it is.
Are we?
Okay.
So what I'm more imagining then is the town from Aliens.
Sure.
Probably one big research place and a bunch of little
And
houses.
then, but you also said there were towers with sheds at the base of them.
Mm-hmm. There's some relay towers around the city itself. Settlement. How about we go with that name?
Okay, I'm pretty good with that. That sounds good. How tall are the towers?
Standard cell phone tower size.
Okay.
You want to go climbing, Rex? I can teach
I
you.
don't the comms work.
Well, so Rix is gonna walk up to one of the towers, and you'll like these weird machines come out of his body and like form a belt around his waist, and then he's gonna leap like 40 feet in the air up on the tower.
Cool.
What
Okay.
the?
Going for that Assassin's Creed angle.
Yeah, and get that viewpoint achievement.
Make sure to jump into the haystack.
Okay. So you can give me a perception check from your vantage point on the tower.
I don't think I have any. Yeah. Oh, good.
I think Ava is going to stay among the streets and take a look from there. Just kind of wander around.
So as I mentioned, Rix, it is pretty hard to see in this on this moon.
That's true. It's foggy.
Yeah, there's a lot of dense fog. So as you're up here, particularly heavy cloud rolls in and kind of blocks your view. Ava, what are you doing?
She'll stay on the streets and just kind of wander around and get a feel for the town, see if any building matches the description of what Vorson gave us.
Okay. Give me a perception check or diplomacy if you want to try and casually gather some information.
Probably trying to stay hidden, so we'll do perception this go around.
Okay. It's not difficult to find since you're actually walking among the settlement. Eventually, you come to a street, and at the end of the street, you see that there is a highly secured building on the far side of town from where you guys entered. It is surrounded by concrete walls with a stone facade. The walls themselves are about 20 feet high, and you can see that they are topped with motion sensors.
What kind of guard complement outside, if anything?
Let's see. Between No, that's on the other side. I don't think you. There's probably a pair of guards at the front gate, but you don't see any others. This isn't exactly a high security area. I'm not worried too much about break-ins.
All right. She'll make a full circle around the. She'll make a full circle around the building, and then I assume she'll click her comms. They won't work, and then she'll be back up with the others.
Okay.
Rich
She'll
will
wait.
just leap off the tower and like sort of float back down. Not exactly. It looks weird.
That's pretty cool.
I
And then yeah, we'll regroup, I guess.
So she will relay that information. She found the building. Looks like it's not super well guarded, but it has some technological defenses.
Like what?
Like the motion sensor thingies, where when you move, they see you.
Oh, damn. That's a rough one.
You happen to know? You happen to know the range of those motion sensors? Like, if I could hack them from 20 feet away, would they be able to see me?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. Let me
30
find
feet,
out.
actually. 30 feet.
Cameras. Badges and here we go. Cameras.
Oh, actually, since we're 9th level now, it's 40 feet.
Congratulations.
You think that you could easily enough disable them with computers or alter the feed? You're pretty familiar with this kind of work, Peaches, having done so on the steward base back in the day. As far as the range, I have no idea.
Because ideally, like, before we went to this building, she would want to stand, 40 feet away and, like, alter the loop to make it look like businesses.
The motion detector scanner, which is listed under cameras, says it has a range of 30 feet.
Okay.
Perfect.
But I'm not
That is
sure that's the
ideal.
exact same thing.
I mean, you wouldn't want to have a crazy range because then anything would set it off.
Yeah, seeing that I'm not provided with that number, that's a good number.
Yeah.
Go Peaches. Do your thing, girl.
Do we want to do this now, or anything else we want to do before we go on in?
Do we want to get snacks? It's going to be a long...
And you said snacks, and now Cornelius is not going to be satisfied until we get some snacks.
Now,
I'm still reeling over the gas station.
Maybe we should investigate the sheds first.
The voice again.
not to tell you how to live your lives, but you could just try the front door.
Well, but I mean, I suppose we could GM who wants to kill us all.
I'm
But-
just presenting you with options. Whatever you want to do is fine by
Don't-
me.
We do have that capability as Flex is not a wanted man. Flex could just openly walk up to the front door and start talking to these folks.
Flex, I want you to try and convince Rix you're lying. Tell me if it works.
What? Are you
I
going
will-
to get murdered?
No, I'm trying to get Flex to bluff you and see if he can tell a lie and you don't pick it up.
Well, here's the advantage. Flex has no need to lie. Because Flex is a hero. Heroes don't lie.
Okay, he's an idiot, so let's keep going.
Sometimes heroes lie about their identity, so that's not true.
That's something Flex has no comprehension of.
Exactly. Flex is a noble hero. Noble heroes would never lie. It was almost like Flex is some sort of
talking about
paladin.
how Flex is full of themselves.
Literally.
Wait, hold on. It's not themselves. Is it Flex selves?
Full of Flex's self.
God. Pick a pronoun, damn it.
I did.
Don't care what it is.
Flex did pick a pronoun. Flex.
Oh, God.
I mean, if y'all want Flex to try and go up to the door and talk to the people inside, Flex can try that.
I don't like that.
I don't love sending Flex by
I
himself.
don't like that.
Like, I'm afraid of. I don't want to send him by himself. Not with the comms not working.
And that'd be a good way for us to get rid of her, Flex, if we don't want to travel with Flex anymore.
Yeah, but it's also a great way for Flex to be like, hey, you know those wanted criminals? They're 40 feet outside.
Yeah.
We did just meet him 4
I'll split
days
the
ago or
ransom
5
with
days ago. So yeah, maybe we go with the slightly stealthy route.
What are the
Flashback to Vorson telling you, but I trust him implicitly.
I was not there for that.
Orson can eat a whole bag of dicks. So
Vorson is a Sheeran and would relish the experience.
I never had dick before.
Are they often sold by the bag?
Dear Lord.
Oh,
When it comes in a bag.
oh, good times.
But I mean, we need to
Canned
figure
dicks are
out.
my favorite.
We also need to figure out if this person we're looking for is actually in there or not.
Mm.
But we don't need to cause a ruckus if they ain't even in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I mean-
if we're able to disable the motion sensors, then we can use invisibility to take a look around.
Mm. I may have a flex for that.
Do we know how many motion sensors there are and where they're located?
I think Ava saw them.
Let's see where they were.
I mean, I didn't go in the building, but I saw him outside.
Mm-hmm. If there's anywhere where Flex can see into the building in really any way, I can use my Erector Spinae Flex and see inside the building or hear inside the building.
He said some words.
Are there windows? We got windows on this building.
I don't need line of sight. I just need to be aware of where I'm putting it. So if there's a way for me to be aware of even the height of the ceiling of the building, I could put it at the top of the building and see inside.
But you would only be seeing like the room it's in, right? You wouldn't be seeing additional rooms or floors. Correct?
Yeah, it would be within the space. It's not a movable thing. But if we're gonna try to bust in a place, and we want to see if that's the place we want to bust into.
I mean, there would be a validity to doing that. And hey, if that room's motion censored, then they probably all are. Or if that one isn't, maybe there's reason to assume that they're not on the inside.
Yeah.
And it's up to everybody.
I think it
Flex
doesn't.
is just here to help.
I think it doesn't hurt to have him do that, even though she probably didn't understand what the hell he was saying.
Also, like, if I can remote hack the outside motion sensors, are they not
Right.
connected to the internal system in which I could also get into? And maybe they have security cameras inside.
Nah, dog.
That would depend on what part of it you're hacking, which is just a granularity the system does not really allow for.
Yeah, we're not playing Shadowrun. Sorry.
All right. Fair enough. I was just trying to see if we can maybe get an idea of who all is inside the building. It seems like we are going to have to go in, figure that out. But I don't necessarily know that we need to do it in a hostile way because,
Well-
I don't think we want to make ourselves look worse or have a situation that is bad when it doesn't need.
Yeah.
I
Have you-
completely agree with that.
Have you thought to
Oh.
just ask them?
No. How
Well,
tall?
the problem with asking is we're wanted criminals.
You are.
We don't
We don't
trust
you
you.
to do it.
We don't trust you.
I mean, you could disguise yourselves.
Ooh. Yes.
That never works.
I have a million tiny mustaches.
He does. Yep. Flex does.
Count me in.
Yeah.
Again, if you can knock out the motion sensors, we can use invisibility to really get a good look in there.
Yeah, I mean that might be the best plan.
Why don't we just go in the back door?
You could
You don't think they got motion sensors on the back door?
Well, if they
canvas
have
the
motion sensors,
town to get a little information about the facility if you want with diplomacy. You're willing to talk to people.
Nuts.
I don't know. I think the more time we spend just among regular citizens is the more time.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, I
so,
know we're in an Arctic research facility and you've never seen us before. Can you tell us about the security measures of the facility?
Yeah.
also, like, I mean, so like, are we? I guess where are we at on like the wanted list? Like, you know, if we pull up like our, you know, like the Google homepage, like, are we like right there, like, you know, FBI top 10 most wanted, or like we?
They
Are
sent
we on the Cowboy
giant
Bebop list?
robots after us.
Very fucking valid
I think
point.
on Leovara, you're
Yeah.
definitely the top 5. Everywhere else, you're somewhere in like the top 30.
Okay, so we're recognizable to anyone that gives a shit. So I think
I
that
think it's like, so if we go around to this back door and it's got like,
okay.
I don't know, bay or whatever.
To anyone that gives a shit, how many of you people know currently who are the top 30 most wanted criminals?
Right.
So, like, you're wanted, but, you know, that depends on a Vorson to pay attention to that list and notice you.
In this game, that does include a Vorson.
It does indeed.
Morson's a good guy, so
Also,
if we're
like-
identified, it's good.
With a fungus person, once one person knows you're there, they all know you're.
yeah, I think even if we're going in with less information, I think keeping the lowest possible profile is the way to go.
All right.
You know, again, I don't want to overrule here, but that would be my heavy vote.
I like that. I think we should go to the back entrance, disable the motion sensors at range, since Peach's range is greater than that of a motion sensor, and then go in the back door.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
The question is, do you think Peaches should come in the room? She is not. If Peaches comes into the building, like any chance of stealth is probably going to be.
Well, what you do is you lag a room behind. You know, you send the sneaky people in first. You know, we don't need comms to clear.
Comms.
Yeah, but we're only clearing one room at a time.
Yeah.
So like, this room's
But-
clear. Come back, wave in.
Well, if the fog blocks comms,
It does. Yeah.
so is it going to be foggy inside?
Not
That's a valid
inside,
point.
no.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is clear the one room, and then you can catch up after that.
Okay.
Alright.
Here's a question I have for you. Here you go, Alec. Does the fog block her remote hacking abilities?
I
Ooh.
believe that the fog only hinders communications beyond 500 feet.
Ah, okay, cool. Oh, we're good then.
So,
Oh, well,
let's
then
see.
we're totally fine. Either
Yeah,
way.
Comms
We just
only
couldn't
function
call it
within
backup.
500 feet.
Okay, sweet.
All right. So let's start with that computers check and see how quickly this goes poorly.
It
We're off
goes
to a
well.
good start.
There you go.
It goes very, very well.
So, Peaches, I imagine you were looping this camera feed.
Ava, are there any like physical guards stationed outside?
There were a couple, I believe, up front, but not a ton.
No one patrolling around back?
When she did her loop, Alec did not say anything.
You did not see anyone, no. So
Okay.
give me a second. You were in this area. 2 bins stand against the building under a pair of garbage chutes and are surrounded by a short wall. One bin is painted black and the other bright red.
Flex, check out that trash.
Does one have the like the hazard sign on it?
Let's find out. The red one has a bio waste sticker on the outside of it.
Don't get anywhere near that. Wonderful.
Flex, check out that red trash.
Stop it, Rick. Stop being mean. He's being a nice person.
We know where Cornelius is going
Who
to
is
pull his
being a nice
trash.
person?
Flex is. He's very helpful.
Flex is being a nice person. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Flex is a very flex person.
Maximum
Indeed.
flex.
So what about
All
this door
I want to
here?
check out this. Yeah, I want to check out the door, Alec.
We need other people on the page.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I noticed we were.
Where we
Oh,
wanna be?
how?
There we go.
Oh, that token's so beautiful.
Isn't it?
Ah.
Just- Oh, God. There's
Oh no,
so many
Cornelius
Cornelius.
doubled.
Did I?
The alternate reality is emerging.
Oh, sorry. Oh god.
More the-
You can all make perception checks. There.
Can I make 3?
You can make. Okay, so taking a look at the door. The door seems fine. It doesn't appear to pose any problems. Cornelius and Flex, you both notice that there is a tiny vent above this red trash can that a small or smaller creature could easily pass through.
Or some sort of amorphous blob of bugs.
Right, perhaps a man
Perhaps.
of bees. Yeah.
A flex could flex his way through the
Get
flex.
in there.
A flex of bees, yes. A flex of bees could definitely get in there.
Are you really gonna send him in over the waist?
And who in?
God,
Send flex in.
send Flex in.
I would not send Flex in by Flex's self, but with Cornelius maybe.
Ooh.
Medium
Yeah.
creatures, if you look at it more closely, could also fit, but they would need to make a check to shimmy through.
Check would
Just
that
ain't
be?
in there ever.
An acrobatics check.
Please don't stuff Ava in there.
I think I might be able to like slide right in there.
Inappropriate.
Yeah, let's go in there.
Well, so here's the thing.
Yes. I want to flex.
Yeah, one way or another, Peaches is not getting in that way,
She
even
is
if
not.
everyone else could.
Even with all the butter and grease in the world.
So the question is, do we want to attempt to infiltrate via that and then double back and grab Peaches, or do we want to try to break Peaches in here? I want to know more about this door before I make a decision.
Okay. Let's find out. Creature development.
I do think we at some point need to get to a point where we have a sentence that is just repeatedly the word flex and we can understand what it means.
Oh, the
buffalo sentence,
the
but
buffalo,
with Flex.
buffalo,
Yeah.
buffalo,
The buffalo
buffalo, buffalo,
sentence.
yeah.
There's a much better example in Chinese because since it's a language of inflection, there's actually an entire story about like a lion that lives in a cave or something, and it's all the word "shi."
That sounds about right. Yep.
I want Flex and Cornelius to go on our own adventure.
Bizarre
I am-
comedy.
I am so sorry, Cornelius.
Oh man, that's just a good gift.
Did I miss it? Yep, that's beautiful. Okay, give me a second. Where's the door?
Oh,
Goats
God,
and
Rocky
gas
Four,
figures.
where they play in the water together.
Yep.
Control F door.
Oh yeah, that would be nice if there weren't 40 billion doors.
I
okay.
forgot.
So this door in front of you is 2-inch thick steel,
Mm.
and it is locked.
All right, I'm going to walk up to it. Rix also has one of those little kits like Ava, but Rix has something else too. He's going to place his hand on the lock, and it will become swarmed by tiny machines, which will then fill the lock and basically craft a robotic key and reduce the DC by 10 for this check he's going to make.
Holy crap!
That's some bullshit.
That's
He
amazing.
just made a key out of his hand.
So that's a 19.
Cool. Find the
You want some help there, Rix? That looked really impressive, but
I might need like one more. Who knows?
I like how Rix is like, that swarm is sketchy while being a swarm himself.
Right. I'm surprised how like, hey, Flex, give me one of your keys. Need another P for my swarm over here.
I mean, even before Flex was Flex, that was a key part of why I made this decision.
A key part?
Get out.
Yeah, I can't support
I'm gonna pretend
puns.
I didn't hear that.
I hate puns with just a passion.
So you just managed to unlock it.
Yay. What's funny is, so I actually, if that didn't work, I also have another thing. But we get to save that for next time.
I
No,
rolled 2.
Well, I was actually not, I was not going to let Ava help me because I have other methods.
Oh. You would have to like bonk her on the head then.
Yeah, just punch her right in the jaw.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a bit more excessive.
So you have unlocked the door,
All right, but not opened it yet.
but not opened it. It is a
So-
very large set of double doors.
I feel like when it opens, it's going to make some noise.
Anyone have some WD-40?
Might.
Does my trap sense go off?
It does not.
Cornelius can grease
mean-
the door.
Well, because we're not effectively splitting the party, really, I think we should do an A team, B team. Send the little guy, the Flex, and the dancer through the vent, and then us three. If they run into problems, then we now have immediate access in the event of an emergency. But if they don't run into problems, they can maybe figure something out before we have to open this loud ass door.
Mm.
They could check
Do
if
you want-
anybody's around the loud ass door.
Do you want to put me in the vent or do you want to put Kavina?
Kavina, if you go in the vent, Rix can't protect you. Duh.
Okay. Oh, Rix.
I'll be fine.
This is like a really negative.
Mhm.
This Rick's Ava relationship is so unhealthy. Like I want to call somebody.
It's painfully unhealthy, yeah.
It's like
Ava,
you can't
if he
leave.
tries to brand you with his initials, please let me know.
Oh God.
I
Very
don't consent
nice.
to that. All right, well,
So in
make
that
some
case,
checks there, Kavina.
vent team, go.
Buzz,
That
buzz.
team go.
That's a good
Cool.
roll.
So we're gonna do a thing, because as you move to this trash can, the three of you hear a lot of hissing coming from within it,
Yeah,
and
that
the
makes sense.
lid bursts upwards, and a good friend pops out to greet you, and they are a swarm of flying viper eels.
What the
God damn it,
Why are
Rix.
they in that trash can?
So, can we talk
This isn't
swarm?
my fault.
Swarm to swarm. You
Yeah, can we
find out.
talk swarm to swarm?
You can attempt
talk-
that on your turn.
Can we talk bug to eel here?
Does Flex have Wildwise?
Look, you know I don't have anything that complicated.
If you did, Rix wouldn't trust you because Wildwise is a fungus that grows in your throat.
And no one would trust you if you had a fungus. And which throat would it be? All the fungus would have.
All of the throats.
That would be weird.
All right. So, Ava, you hear a bunch of hissing coming from the trash can.
Watch out.
Okay. It is the swarm's turn, and the swarm is gonna swarm.
Swarm's gonna swarm.
Swarms are gonna.
I gotta tell you, I don't really know the swarm rules for Starfinder.
So the question I have is, does swarm damage apply to everyone inside the swarm?
Yep.
Yes. Well, that's how it works in Pathfinder 1.
Super.
Usually,
What if a swarm, its own swarm, was able to swarm around the swarm?
I think you just get eaten by
I
them.
think the swarm would still be swarmed.
Because they look like they're bigger creatures than
there's
you
actually
are.
like a tiny little large scale battle going on
Mhm.
within the swarm.
Oh, it's like the Lord of the Rings, like just like on a micro scale.
Yeah, these two armies are clashing.
Swarm is immune to attacks and effects that target a single creature, including single target spells.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
good.
did you
Alright,
pass
this
your
is the-
knowledge check, Kavina?
Mm.
You got in trouble.
-1 hero point. Pulling a burger over there.
I mean, it's not going to change my idea. But.
I mean, it was good to know if it's 1E rules or 2E rules, because 1E means I run away. 2E means I may go in there and fight it.
Fortitude. Can I opt out of the fortitude save?
You may not, my friend.
And that's automatic damage, right?
It is the 12
No attack.
is automatic damage, yes?
Yes.
And you're all going to take 2 points of damage from.
We don't know.
Sorry.
We didn't roll our checks, Alex.
I mean, I didn't know. Yeah, right. That's what I'm asking. Because in 2E, it's not automatic damage. It's
it is automatic
for
damage. But you are able to resist being poisoned. However, you are going to take 7 points of damage from the initial effect. That is going to be 19 damage to everybody this round.
Pretty impressive.
Everybody or those 3?
Those 3. I mean, you can jump in the swarm if you want.
Okay,
What
so
kind of damage is that?
I'm probably going to do that. Just a heads up.
So the swarm attack was piercing, and then the additional 7 points was poison.
So, for the purposes of AOOs, how does
They are immune
Swarm-
to attacks that target one creature.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
if you have an AOO that somehow
Jeez.
does an AOE, which that's
Doesn't.
totally possible in Starfighter. I don't know.
They've had a flamethrower.
But yeah, but like
So-
otherwise, it's irrelevant if they're immune to
19.
the.
Okay,
if
so
they cause them.
it's 10 total.
I'm going to go fly up to the Axiom and shoot this thing, because I got nothing here.
I have a thing that
We've managed to avoid the last swarm we ran into. We just shut the door on.
You did.
We did not have that opportunity.
Brix is literally going to say like, stand back and I'll distract it, and then figure out a way to eliminate it.
see.
Even if it's waiting on Kuvina to charge up, so be it. But like, I should be able to take it for 3 rounds until then.
Okay, Cornelius, you're up.
So we can step out of this, right?
You sure can.
And if you have a cone say effect,
That's exactly what I was going to ask
say-
next.
so what you want to do, actually, you want to move to that square in between Flex and Peaches, and then you want to aim that cone against the building.
Please don't blast
No.
Flex, whatever.
Yeah.
Please don't
So
blast Kuvina.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If he goes to that corner, and then he
Happy.
aims.
He's good where he is.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Oh, that's right. Because you can do weird cones. All right. Yeah. Fair enough.
So needs a swarmy reflex.
Let's say is this ability that it has, and why not did.
Perfect.
Fuck you, that's why.
I think so. I think that might be the answer. Give me a second. I want to know what it does.
Also, as we fight this thing, we should probably try and be quiet.
I don't
Way
think
too
so.
late for that.
You should be
Yeah.
super loud.
Not the bees!
Okay, reflex
Ruined
coming
all
up.
that.
Shoot. Okay, so it's gonna take
so
some
my
of that.
shitty roll is even.
Take
It's-
half times 1.5.
Basically, gonna take the same amount of damage. Okay. Kuvina.
It's gonna move out of it.
Good call.
Can you
Well,
like
that-
stellar rush it? Would that work?
Well, I'm gonna shoot it first because I didn't make my knowledge check, so I don't know that I can't shoot it.
Yeah, you're right.
Start attuning, and then I shoot it, and then that doesn't work.
Oh, that's cool. That's what that ability is. Keep that in mind.
Oh no, my flare didn't hit it.
Oh no, the snakes move around it.
Okay.
Peaches. You got it, girl.
Oh, fuck. I don't think I have any way to damage this. But I don't really want to get too far away from Cornelius. I was like, I don't want him to get hurt.
I'm going to be running blocker.
I can use calibrate defenses to give myself additional AC.
That will not help you.
Rich, throw a shitty battery at it.
Are you going to like shoot it and make it explode?
Don't do that. Quiet.
Set it up and I'll.
Please throw a bunch of
do-
grenades.
Let me do
Yeah.
a knowledge check on this thing.
Okay.
Physical science? What kind of knowledge?
It would be life science.
They live.
Live and let die.
It's a bunch of snakes.
There are snakes on this motherfucking planet. I'm gonna just back up. I don't want to be in the way, but you know, back up here.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking planet.
All right, Flex, you're in the snakes.
So, rules question, since this is a new experience, if I cast a spell while in the swarm of snakes, does it get the ability to then do an opportunity attack?
Man, I don't know.
All right, so here's how that works in Pathfinder. Swarms don't make attacks, but they distract you while you're in them, which makes it harder to cast spells.
Yes.
I got no fucking idea what we're doing with here.
I would say, if possible, take a 5-foot step out, a guard step out, and then it's a non-issue.
But if I don't move, I can buff everybody while healing everybody while attacking. That's why I asked the question.
You guys do need some healing, don't you?
Okay, so you can do that,
Mhm.
but give me a fortitude save to see if you can resist the distraction
Okay, so
that I
that's the
didn't make
thing.
anyone else make when they moved out.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah,
I like having special rules.
didn't know what it was until afterwards, so
So these are just straight up 1E rules for the swarm.
pretty much. Okay, you are not distracted. You're not nauseated.
Okay. Then if that's okay, I'll spend my resolve points flexing my muscles. So everyone gets their +1s to everything and fast healing 1. And then I will flex my tricep. Now, the way this reads, it does 2d6 to each creature. I don't know how that works with a swarm, but we'll
I would
say,
assume that is then just a normal AoE attack, so it'll do 1.5 times.
It says cone, so it's doing AoE stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's the right thing to do.
So they're gonna try to dodge, and they fail.
So
now what's their
14
KC
13
to
damage.
see if they get do they get bull rush too?
I don't think they can be. Although I guess since you're bull rushing everything in the cone, I'm fine with it.
And they are all within the cone.
So their KAC is higher than that.
Ah, it was worth a try.
It was.
Okay, but you do that number of damage to them.
Mhm.
Okay. Rix.
All right, so Rix is going to coat his arms in nanomachines, and it should look familiar to Flex, if not anyone else. And then just jump right in there. He's literally just going to jump into the swarm.
Nasty.
He getting dirty.
Yeah. Stand back, everyone. And yeah, use your explosions and stuff or whatever. I'll keep it pinned down here. Hopefully. I hope this works.
Why isn't that updating?
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Ava.
Ava's going to run over and then perform the drag maneuver on Cornelius to yank his little butt away for a few squares.
Okay. That
So we'll
works.
say she probably gets back to there. And Cornelius, move yourself to the corner there.
It looks like an elevation change.
I have a climb speed. I don't care.
Oh,
So-
okay. He's just crawling over with Cornelius. He's along for the ride. That's pretty
So
good.
what?
Yeah,
Where?
just dragging
Just
them
like
along.
dangling over the side.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Well, the swarm has some friends. So it's gonna keep trying to eat those friends.
Really, you have to
Swarm.
be careful.
And Rix, I need a fort save. So that is enough to pass, but you will take the additional 7 points of poison damage unless you are immune to that.
So if it's a save for poison, I add 5 to it. So it's a 29. I don't know if that makes a
You
difference.
take the poison damage regardless.
So I'm
from
gonna
the
reduce.
onset.
I'm gonna reduce the damage of the swarm by 10.
Okay.
But it's not 0, so I guess that'll still go through.
For some reason, when I update my current HPs and whatnot, it's not updating on the token.
not
They're
linked on the
probably
token?
not linked to the sheet.
Yeah, you have to tell the token which thing is what.
Yeah.
If
I
you
can
just put numbers on it.
change it though. Second. HP. This one. There it is. Resolve. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. That was the swarmy boys. Cornelius.
Well, since now I'm out of range to use my own spell, I will.
If you want to shoot another cone, you can move 5 down the stairs there and aim down, and you'll cone properly without hitting people.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try quick.
So I'm listening to Spotify, and I actually just played like all my liked songs.
Mhm.
And so I actually very rarely go back and listen to songs after I like them for whatever reason. And so I keep hearing stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, this song's amazing. Oh, that's why I liked it. Yeah.
That's why it's on the list.
Yeah.
Energy trim. I think I can. I think the environmental effects that he can do for his infinite worlds can actually work on this. I'm just making sure.
I think they're area of effect, so I don't think it
I
wouldn't.
think so. I think you're right. Okay. In that case, he is going to. Did we see one damage that actually made a better attack on them? Was it fire that actually seemed to do a little bit more?
Fire actually did a pretty good job.
Pretty good job. Okay. In that case, he's going
Fire. That means
to
fire.
use a 2nd level spell slot and blast just like gout of fire through the boys there, and they need a fort save.
Defied.
Okay.
And I need to figure out how to do my damage.
Fort save coming up.
You could fail. That'd be great.
How's a 22?
Let's figure that out right quick.
Take a pass.
It would be. Sorry, I'm saving throw. The DC is equal to 10. The spell level slot, so that's 12. Area effect. Okay, so that would be
Add your casting stat modifier.
22. Yeah, you'll need it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see. So set up this because there's a lot to figure out what the hell the damage might be now. Damage each round equal to level of spell slot. Oh, that's it. Okay, so you take 1 damage for 2 rounds.
Cool.
Yeah,
Hey, Alec.
that spent way too
Never
much
mind.
time to do nothing.
Welcome to Witch Warper.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Most fun
Jack,
character
you
I've
had
ever played
something?
RP wise. The
No,
most
never mind,
useless
never mind, I
character
figured
I've
it
ever played.
Yeah, it's the same with Don
Mechanically.
Doppler. She can be pretty useless sometimes, but she's a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
he's absolutely killing.
Cool. Kuvina? Throw some more yarn at it.
Sorry, I was muted. She tried yarn, that didn't seem to do much, so she's going to try and stellar rush it, which I think is also not going to do anything because it's bull rush.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's a standard action, so she goes in, tries that, and then moves back.
Well, it leaves a trail of flame, though, doesn't it? That affects.
No, you deal damage. You deal fire damage at the end of the bull rush.
Ah, okay. I must be thinking of something else. I don't know.
There's
Yeah.
a different 9th level ability that leaves a trail of flame.
Okay, Peaches.
L. Is there anything that I could do to help Flex or Rix with their attacks?
Flex is using magic, so
I will not be dealing any damage. I'm attempting to keep it occupied so it doesn't attack other people.
And yeah, there's not much Peaches can do, so she's going to just move a little bit to get closer to the group, and she will standard action energy shield, just because.
Hey.
Gross eels.
All right, Flex. Why don't you give me a fortitude save, buddy?
okie dokie doke.
You fine.
Yay! And I will move over here,
Okay.
and then I will use them triceps.
The sexiest of muscles.
All right. So you do the
A lot of
thing.
people give credit to the pecs, but the triceps is.
It might be a solid bull rush that time.
Mhm. When I flex my pecs, something else happens. And yes, I did make a grid where all my spells have been replaced with muscles.
Excellent.
Word.
Getting to understand the ways in which Kevin likes this game.
Are you?
I'm at least beginning to understand how different it is from the rest of it.
Yeah.
What? It's a fun time to do different things in different ways.
You feel like you
No,
were
I'm not knocking you at all.
very close to moving those snakes, but at the last moment they resisted. Rix, give me a fort save.
Is this versus poison?
It
Or is this the distraction?
It is what?
Or
This
is
is to resist the distraction. Yeah.
Okay, I don't particularly care.
You're fine.
Okay.
I mean, you're nauseated otherwise, but if you're standing in place, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. You just chilling?
So I just automatically get poisoned then because they automatically deal damage? Is that the idea? Or I don't know.
Well, you're resisting the onset. Like you're taking a little damage from. I think it's like some sort of acid damage or whatever. But
So, the rules for poison of any kind say that you take poison damage on being affected by it, which is equal to 10, the DC minus 10. And then you either resist the poison or not.
oh, it sounds
Oh,
like
so
then
you-
they shouldn't take it at all.
So you take poison damage even when you're not poisoned?
Yes, that is the rules
Oh,
for
okay.
poison of any
Okay.
kind, including radiation. Which is
Oh,
why
wow.
when you went into the reactor room, you took 30 damage or whatever, Ava.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does anyone have grenades?
No, don't do that.
Yeah, we're no. Then let's see. Can I activate both of those? No, damn. Too high a level. Okay, then I'm good then.
But that poison issue is only on the
Well-
initial effect. You don't continue to take the poison.
Oh, the damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then never mind. I was
You do
going to
take
do
the
something.
swarm damage, but not additional poison damage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Then I will not do that thing I was going to do. I'm good.
Okay. Let's see.
Now that everyone else is clear.
And the poison effect applies directly to your hit points. So restore 7 stamina and lose 7 HP.
And is that for everyone who's been affected by it?
Yeah, just the 7 from the initial effect of the poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's where my fast healing then would be healing everybody.
There you
How
go.
much fast healing is it? 1?
It's fast healing 1. Next level, it's fast healing 2.
Yeah, that HP bypass is why radiation is a big deal.
Well, I might have done something different if I had known that at the time. I don't know if you want to deal with that or not. Because all I would do, I can, when I get hit by an effect, or whenever I take damage, I can use one of my surges to reduce it by like my level.
Mhm.
So I would have done that.
But you didn't.
That's because I didn't know it was hit point damage.
That's fair. Yeah.
Next time we fight a giant pile of snakes, you'll have learned.
Now you
I mean,
know
I'm
the
not-
poison rules.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna cry over the spilt milk either way. But all right.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy, do I enjoy swarms. What a fun time. Hooray.
All right. So you're hanging out there still, distracting them.
Yeah.
Ava, you doing a thing?
I'm going to move over here and make sure no one's like patrolling coming up behind here.
Okay.
Just kind of peek my head around the corner.
The swarm is going to stay where it is. And do some damage. You don't have to worry about the save, obviously.
Okay, I'll take a little bit then.
Cornelius.
If Cornelius down to here, like basically like hops the little fence and right back down to where he
Breaks his ankles from the
just
fall.
south of where he is and breaks both of his small ankles from the fall. Would he be able to cone from there without a problem? Probably, right? With that
Yeah.
hurting right?
Well, actually, yes. Yeah. You can angle it into the trash can and get.
That's kind of what I was thinking, hoping. Cool.
Okay.
Great roll.
Reflex coming up. That's a fail. Oh dear. Okay. Cool. Out here that I noticed while I was doing prep for Cornelius' story earlier.
Mhm.
Screech Reap fingers are fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that?
That's why he kind of walks like a little old Spanish man with his hands behind his back.
Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah.
All right, Kuvina.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
They're terrible.
They're not.
They look like claw hands.
That's what I
crab,
said.
What do they
claws.
call?
They're
Kuvina range novas.
Okay.
I think just it.
It's gonna try to dodge. It fails. So this is gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh baby.
Enough to kill it. Well,
Not enough to kill it, but that is a significant portion of its health. Okay. It is looking much worse for the wearer. Peaches.
good job, Kuvena. You got this. The end.
The end.
You could like help by like throwing a grenade or something.
I was told not to do that.
Just blow the wall off this building we're sneaking.
That was a gigantic explosion that I just like made.
That's true. It did.
That did happen. Yeah.
There's no auditory component to supernova that I'm aware of.
That feels incorrect to me.
Yeah, the cat might be out of the bag on that one, Peaches.
Yeah. Also, Kuvina has conveniently disobeyed your orders not to make any noise.
I did mention her using her Nova ability earlier, though.
Okay, that's fine then. We will not.
Yeah, I
murder her.
don't have to murder her just yet.
So does that mean I can throw a grenade?
I mean, yeah, that's literally Rick's telling you the cat's out of the bag.
Okay. So we have frag
Literally.
grenades.
But please don't kill me.
I mean, grenades do no damage. So,
That's true. That's true.
do you have any
Frag
fire
grenades.
grenades?
I don't think so. I think we have frag, shock, and sticky bomb.
Let's see what that explosion has increased their alertness level to.
Talking about Covinas? Okay. So range of 20 feet. 6. I just make a ranged attack, and has to be what, 5?
5. Yep. Real difficult.
I have a +8, so there's really no point.
You're fine.
And then I pick a cross section, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I pick one that can I like do here so it won't hit anybody else?
You can throw it off to the trash can.
Okay. So we'll do that, and it's 2d6. Oops.
Okay. Give me. What is your dex bonus?
Peach's dex bonus is 2.
2. And what kind of grenade was that specifically?
Frag grenade 2.
Which is level 4. So 2, 2, 4, DC 14. They'll probably pass this unless they roll a 1.
Which they just did.
They did not. Okay, so they're going to take effectively the same amount of damage. Okay. Flex. It's a flexing.
Flex going flex.
Flex gonna do his flex thing. Tricep flex.
I mean, I'm
That-
just going to go ahead and push them a bit. And they're going to make a save.
Yeah.
Cool. So they succeeded their save, but they will take some damage.
Is the save against a grenade to negate, or is it for half?
It is for half, I believe.
Okay, so they're still taking some.
Yeah.
Damage take forever though.
Mm-hmm. Rix, you were out of the snakes.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna step here. Try to so that way I don't necessarily have to step into it, but then hopefully they go for me and then can't get anybody else. We'll see.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Ava is AFK.
I'm here. Is there anyone coming around the side?
There's
I just got
not.
back. All right. So I guess we're throwing grenades now. We said fuck it.
I mean, yeah. We were never gonna get out of this if we didn't. And if we did, it would cost way too many resources. So
All right. Ava will walk up to Peaches then, and she'll go throw this grenade, and it will be supercharged.
All right.
We all did.
All right. So that's a thing. The eels will swarm over their good buddy. Do their eel damage. Cornelius.
So I was just reading a thing.
Hmm?
Are these snakes flying around, or are they on the? Oh, they are flying eels. Okay.
They're literally flying viper eels.
Literally flying viper eels. Okay. Let's see.
Arctic blast.
Right.
That poor Vertex would put it probably on the floor.
Right.
Because, I mean, even though they're a swarm that's large, they're all individually, I'm sure, diminutive or tiny creatures, which should, I believe, just immediately fling them to the ground.
Just get ruined, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did some pretty serious damage to him. I think we're doing all right. Cornelius is going to use a resolve point and use his optimize ability. So y'all haste, except for actually maybe not Kuvina.
How rude.
Oh no, you're okay. Yeah, you're close enough to. So we all got the haste.
Yay! Thank you.
Is that gonna help us?
I'm not sure
Probably not.
what effect that is going to have on this
I don't think
combat,
it's gonna
but
help
let
us
me-
at all.
Well, it let me do something. So
Sure.
instead of absolutely,
Yeah.
Just means we need to go kicking through this door immediately after this, and then
Yeah.
count
When the
around.
security guards show up because we just blew up
We'll
the
be
side
ready
of the
for 'em.
building, we're gonna be good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're buffing.
okay. Kavina.
Start attuning again. Don't bother doing anything else.
All right, Peaches.
Plus, Peaches
we
is going to
go.
throw a grenade. This one will be 2d6 plus 2d8 for the overheat, right?
No, it'll be
46, right?
that number.
Oh, okay. Really?
Cool.
You gotta roll your attack roll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have a +8.
You can roll a 1.
Or 20.
Grenades don't crit.
Then they shouldn't auto miss either.
All right. They don't auto miss, but they go the wrong direction.
That's right.
Okay, so that will hit, and they're gonna snack out of the way. They succeed at that, so they're gonna take half of this damage, but then more of this damage.
15 is fire damage. Right?
No, it's the
No,
same
it's whatever
type
type
of
the thing is.
Okay, so they're gonna take. Okay. All right. Flicks.
Tricep flex. Huh. Also, I noticed that my saves are 1 short. So where would I find to change that?
It's going to be on the right side of your sheet below your armor.
Okay.
They're gonna try to dodge. They dodge.
I wish they wouldn't.
They'll take some of that.
Remember how helpful it seemed when the GM told us about this vent?
What event?
Because he's a liar.
I'm just so happy we pulled out a swarm. Like, I mean, the swarms make me just all warm and fuzzy on the inside.
My sense motive is going off over here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Tricks.
Fuck you, Swarm.
Ava.
Here's another extra special grenade.
The swarm. It hisses at you loudly, Rix, and then flies up over the building and disappears.
Oh, thank God.
Having dropped it to 12 HP, which is below its surrender threshold.
Oh my god.
Lord.
And at that point, the doors open,
I don't believe you.
and you're going to see 3 very angry-looking guards who look
Now we're talking.
like this.
Can I
And
take
they
my
say,
action now?
Who the hell are you, and what are you doing at this facility?
Why do you
I wanna-
got eels in your trash?
I
Just
want to come
attack
out of
random
delay.
pacifiers.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can we take a look at their eyes real quick?
He came out of delay, so whatever happens, happens.
Yep. I'm going to spend a surge to swap my shit as a swift. And I'm going to stab this dude in his face.
What? Rich, what the hell?
Okay. That will
Oh, wow.
hit for 29 points of damage.
I guess we're like actually terrorists now.
I really hope we're at the wrong facility.
You'll have to wait and find out.
That
I
would be even
suppose.
better.
Let me get their character.
What's the name of the person we're looking for?
Jasara.
Where's Jasara?
Well, this person is reacting to being stabbed. Currently.
If they want to not get stabbed again, they need to tell me where Jasara is. That's how this works.
Okay. This number.
Stab first, ask questions later.
So I guess I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll initiative for them.
Apparently.
Okay.
They've got stat blocks. They must be evil.
Oh man, that's
They have a
Excellent
really
deduction.
crap initiative.
Let's throw these in there. All right. So what does this guard say as you are stabbing it? I don't think they're gonna answer you because you're a fucking criminal and you just ran in and stabbed them.
That's just a good way to get stabbed more.
It is. So you were coming out of delay up here.
I mean,
I would-
stab or not, we were caught red-handed breaking in. I don't think it was going to go great.
Yeah.
We were
regardless.
fighting.
Technically, we just passed by.
We're
and it still came out of the
exterminators.
trash. I mean,
I would like to go before the guard that's at 14 because that seems like they go before.
We have
me.
some sneaky guys who could have been garbage picking, and we were attacked by eels.
I mean, we could have just been out for a stroll when the eels came out.
Ricks, we need to talk after this.
But not right now.
But not right now. Cornelius, what are you up to?
Are these two doors here completely open? Like so us
They
all.
sure are.
So Alex can come up and around and make it to here, and he's going to.
Cast polar vortex on Ricks.
No.
That's just a good way to get stabbed more.
That's Rick's new catchphrase.
Is there any way to not get stabbed more?
I doubt it.
I need to run around and hit all these people with non-lethal damage. I would ask you guys to do the same.
This page and see if I can get the combat tracker to start again.
Mm.
Let's see. So he's going to cast Puncture Veil on blue and.
Are these doors just like wide open now?
Yes, yeah, they opened. The guard. So you're puncturing somebody's veil.
Blue and green.
Blue and green. All right. So that
They were wearing
is,
masks.
1 to blue, 2 to green. Takes 2. It will. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
All right. Kavina.
I will move up to there and then full attack blue because we have the nice ace. Thanks, Cornelius.
Wait, stop! Why are we killing?
Oh, I forgot haste. Well, shit.
Yep.
There could have been more stabbing.
Okay, so you're gonna get a hit off for 19 points of damage.
I have to like follow Rick's because I'm like scared of him now.
That's true, as you should be. Peaches.
Oh, I've got
Oh,
tons
Lord.
of shit I forgot to do.
What'd you say?
I said I've got tons of shit I forgot to do, actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, ain't this a dilly of a pickle? I don't really want to.
what that means.
I don't really want to murder these people.
These poor guards just doing their job.
Yeah, I don't really want to, but not real diplomatic. And Rix and Kuvina and whoever else have already like laid in a course there.
We operate within a system.
Non-lethal
Everyone is
them.
part of the system. And if they're not with us, it means they're with the system.
Mm-hmm.
Are we anarchists now?
I just sometimes you get more information if you don't just kill them, though. You know. But what the fuck ever. Actually, oh, I guess I can stand there because the doors are open.
Mhm.
And I guess she'll just full attack this person in the blue.
Non-lethally?
I don't do that.
Oh my god.
God.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Dang.
Captain?
Good work.
Following the orders.
That one looks pretty shaky on their feet now. Flex.
I will spend a resolve, flexing my muscles, and everyone gets their plus onesies.
What all does that apply to?
Yeah.
+1 to hit, +1 to damage. You get you get fast healing 1, and then you get bonuses to
How long does that
Mike's.
last?
3 rounds.
Okay.
Is
And
it
then
to damage or just to the hit?
2
It's a
hit
hit
and 2 damage. And then you get like +1 to saves, but I don't think this is a saving situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will.
There's no saving it now.
True.
True. That is
And
a
then you're
problem.
Then I'm gonna flex my lats and see how this goes towards Red Boy. Oh.
That's a lot of discs.
It ricochets.
Okay. Well, it bounces off of red, misses them, flies over to blue, hits them, continues onward to the green one, misses them, continues
Doesn't it
to
stop
red.
after a miss?
Huh?
Doesn't it stop after the first miss?
I don't believe so. It continues on. The
Wow.
spell is written strangely. So it is going to hit, let's see. I said miss, hit, hit. And then it will bounce off and hit the other one as well. So blue is going to take 8. Green is going to miss. The red one will take 7. The other one will take.
A creature can
5.
only take damage.
They can only be hit by it once.
Oh
They
yeah.
can
but
only
I guess-
take damage from it once. Sorry.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
They
it
can
is a
try to hit 'em
banana
50
spell.
times. Yeah.
That's the power of the
Um,
flex.
Alec, I think I should go before the first person because my turn was before the store even opened.
I think
he is
you
the-
spent your action doing something. You gave Peaches another grenade, which she still has in her hand.
But the grenade's not cooked; it's just supercharged, and now the supercharge fizzles out. It's only mess around. But I did that before this door opened
So you're
because I
saying
would
you
not.
took your action, the door opened, and now you want to go before the door opening again. I suppose that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, thank God. Give blue an AOO. Well, I guess like acro. That'd be stupid.
Yes, you're fine.
And I am going to try and non-lethal put this person down.
Okay.
Clever.
And and then if they go down, I will take my second attack non-lethally to red. They are flanked, and I have a +1 from, so that'd be a 26.
Yeah. The first one will drop the blue one.
All right, and then I'll kick.
So he's nappy time. And you're hitting the red one with the follow-up? for
Yeah.
24.
All right, Ava has the red one pinned down. Everyone else pile up on green.
No.
I got me.
Okay.
Got it, Mouse.
What's this person's name?
Diorama.
The green one is going to move.
Yeah, but
and
no one
just
else here says have to stop green before he leaves.
reach down to his comm unit and say, "Security chief, we have a situation at the back gate. One of our numbers is down. We need assistance immediately."
That's a lot of words. for
And
free
then
action.
he will move up and strike at Rix.
Like you couldn't say that in 6 seconds.
But he did. Give me one
Uh,
of those.
Hold on a second.
Coming at me.
Couple of
No, that's coming
things
to
are going to
Rix.
happen. So first, I'm going to roll my 10% chance to ignore critical hits.
Mhm.
I'm going to do low is good, so I want 10 or less. Oh, so close.
Did you?
Unfortunate.
Oh, sorry, I was
And then
muted. Did you want me to
um,
use alternate outcome? But I was muted, so I missed. The
Oh,
outcome.
yeah. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
So that's just a regular hit now.
Okay. I am still going to activate a thing, though, and reduce the damage.
And so this one. Oh, he needs one more damage. Okay. That was that one. This one has an Ava. So it is going to try and take out Ava. It's going to make a single strike. Boop. That's a miss. And we carry on. Rix.
All right. Rix is going to point at green and say, "Get him!" And everyone will get +1 to hit against green.
Oh.
Okay.
And then he is going to attempt combat expertise against him. And so this will be +3 higher than it says.
Does it get him stacked with flexes flexing?
I honestly have no idea.
What is the ability you're using? Flex? The name of it? It's the thing you have from your class, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Hold on, I'll find it.
yeah.
It's the thing you have from your class.
They do not stack because they're both morale bonuses.
Bummer.
It's the muscle mystery.
The muscle
But
mystery.
so that'll work if he's so it's 15 plus 1.5 CR is the DC, and I got a 33.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna add a D6 of my damage, and he is shaken for 1 round.
Okay.
If I hit. I think he's shaken regardless of if I hit, actually. And so we're adding 1 from the thing. And then so that'll be plus... Oh, shit. I got to figure out how to set this up.
You can just put it in the notes, I suppose.
But it only happens when I succeed on the check. I was going to do kind of like set up trick attack for it, but I didn't exactly know how to do that yet. So, but plus 6 more, so 36 damage.
Okay.
Well, that's very different than normal Rix.
Cornelius.
I get a will save from Red.
Okay. Did it? There it is.
Okay, nothing happened.
Okay, that's easy.
Yep.
Dana.
Oh.
Going to move into there and full attack green.
I forgot that shit again.
Can't hold your hand, man.
Yeah, you're right. I know. I'm not
You
blaming you.
guys are in different places.
All right. So one of those is gonna hit. AC, I don't believe.
Shaken does not. No.
Okay. So,
It's basically everything else.
It's D20
right,
rolls.
one of them will hit.
Yeah, it's all d20s.
Okay. Peaches.
Peaches, please do not murder these people.
She steps over Ava and crushes Red's face.
I'm a dinosaur.
I will kill you. Well, Captain told me to hit green.
You can hit it softly.
With these songs.
We still have the haste, so I'm gonna full attack green. Well, I'm gonna full attack, and if green doesn't die, which I don't think he will, they'll both be on green. But if he does die, I'm gonna hit red second.
Are you hitting green?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you hit. They do not die.
By now.
Oh, fucking shit.
Now they die. Your
And splat.
harmonic blade passes easily through that person, and where once there was a guard, there are now two halves of a guard. Okay, Flex. Flex, how does Flex feel about murder?
About Flex.
I know Ava's really not happy right now. Just
Well,
we will deal with this in a moment, but
well, from what Vorson said, I will be joining a group of heroes. So,
Okay.
as far as Flex understands, this is what heroes do. But if it is shown that this is not cool, Flex will definitely have some troubles with that. So,
But like you said, this is what heroes do.
as far as Flex understands it, because Vorson said that I'm going to be joining a group of heroes to help protect celestial bodies. So, this could be really interesting.
I like how Vorson was probably being poetic and said celestial bodies referring to planets, but Flex took it to mean, I have a celestial body. My body must be celestial.
100%. I was blessed with a very celestial body. All right, so I'm going to definitely move. And then, God, I don't really want to do any of these things.
That's not true with all your abilities, so we're gonna assume you're hiding them for a reason.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. We've been down this road before.
I have to do things even if I don't want to do them. I'm gonna squeeze that delt at red, and that will require a will save.
All right. Red cannot look away from your bug-like delts.
The greatness of the delts, and it would almost be treated like it had some sort of lesser confusion.
Okay. Sure. Its brain is melty. For how long is it lesserly confused?
Or like ever.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's one round.
Ava.
I don't know if I even have to do that, but
Probably not. But you do it.
but we do it. And then a full non-lethal attack, hoping that the GM will take some mercy on me, hitting it 3 times non-lethally.
You're gonna mush its skull in the pudding.
Nope, I'm going to miss a whole lot.
You certainly are. Which means
Well,
that person is going to die, and it's all your fault, Ava.
Must be fated.
Is
I
it
thought-
written in the stars? It's their destiny.
Was there a third attack? You said you were hitting it 3 times.
Sorry, I think it's a bunch of times.
Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
No, I don't have
thought
my.
he was referring to his previous round also.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because I already got it one time. By the way, an 18 is not enough to hit, right? Because I do have flank and the bonus.
I think it is.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. You have a bonus?
+1.
One.
Oh,
Plus
so you-
one,
okay,
and then flank.
No, it is not an
Okay. All right, cool.
Oh,
Figured.
Not
Throw
with
it
your
out there.
dumb meat fists.
oh yeah.
Perhaps if you had a real weapon. Okay, this person is going to be confused.
Roll that D100.
So they're going to act normally.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice roll.
And what did they want to do? They're gonna slide over here and bop Ava on the head.
Please surrender.
Nope.
Bonk.
That was pointless.
They moved from my threatened space to my threatened space, right? Like,
I mean, they
Does
guarded
the
step.
step,
It don't
though?
matter.
So when that dude steps over there and strikes at Ava,
Oh wait, that's
Rick's-
right. I get to do a thing.
Now,
Yeah,
It did.
I get to step up with it and punch it.
that looks like a wall.
Yeah, that's definitely a wall space there.
Hmm?
So you
I can
can.
Is it?
better.
Yeah, it's
It looks
like
like an
a
open spot.
big list of shelves. You're in a warehouse.
So,
But you
okay,
can
I
punch
see.
it for 17.
Non-lethal. Just trying to mount that on there.
That's probably not gonna matter. Cornelius,
I didn't go yet.
Yeah, I'll say Rick's
did I
still.
skip you? Oh, I did. Sorry. Go for it.
Yeah, because we backtracked to Ava. So when that dude runs over there and tries to hit Ava, Rix is going to turn and be like, "Get away from her!"
That's so intense.
And he's going to jump into flank. He's going to attempt his check again.
Mhm.
Success. And then he's going to deadly aim this time.
That's fine. I can
It's
take
the
that later.
murdering.
So +2, -2 cancel out. +1 from flex. And this will be +4 damage if it hits. Plus the d6. I'll just put the 4 on that.
Oh boy.
Give us the thing.
I mean,
And then
does it
5
matter?
more.
Yes. Yes. No, it doesn't. Just kidding.
I was gonna
Well,
say
I
it's not
mean,
gonna be a lie.
So
Things
70
can-
damage?
Things can happen from the cards that could be relevant.
This is
You
what
could
kind of-
summon an elemental. It has happened
Come
before.
on,
I'm not
elemental
sure.
card.
It's kinetic.
It's kinetic. Yeah.
I don't intend to forget my haste this round either.
Target moves one step down the point.
Okay. So that one is dead.
I have another attack.
Okay. You hit Ava with it?
No, I'm going to mutilate his dead body and scream, "Don't hurt her," as he does it.
Perfect.
So, mind you, as he does this, since I assume initiative was about to drop, Ava's like reaching in her bag for her medicine kit.
That would be a stupid assumption.
Well, all to say, because
the
again,
guards
because,
were just raised.
because
You
well,
remember the comm unit we failed to stop?
There's a
well,
reason that
either-
Kuvita still is fully attuned.
like I said, either way, because things don't actually happen in turn order. Her action next turn was going to be to take out her med kit. So, like, I'm just imagining, like, she starts reaching in there and watches that, and it just drops to the floor.
So Cornelius, you have seen Rix
And,
just mutilate someone. What are you doing?
I'm going to do one final thing as my swift action.
You don't get a
Little-
swift action when you take a full action.
Did I take a full action?
You full
Just do it.
attacked.
Oh, that does count as a full attack? Okay,
Yeah.
then never mind. Never mind.
Rendon?
Corn
20
dog.
bucks.
Oh, are we still in turn?
Oh
thought
man,
we
I
did
forgot to
Norse.
go get corn.
We're
dogs
not done
today.
here.
Dang it.
So we're still in turn order.
Uh-huh.
In
Guard
that
the entrances.
case-
More are coming.
Let's see. In that case, he's going to run over to here and cast Displacement on Rick.
Oof. Okay.
What does that do?
It's a
Gives a
50% miss chance.
50-50 miss chance. It's
Yeah, he
a
gets-
really good spell.
Cool. Kuvina.
Which door, Vix?
All the doors.
Okay, I think she will run to here and ready for if someone comes through out of the doors.
Okay. Peaches.
Peaches
Whoops, sorry.
is
Ignore that.
gonna come to this door. and ready to deal with somebody if they come through the door.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back. Thank you, Cornelius. And I don't know which door. Presumably the ones that lead to the interior of the building.
I wonder if they say
Um,
something.
I'm gonna move there, but instead of like reading what I said, can I like? Is there a way for me to like remote hack, turn off an alarm, or something of that nature?
You're not aware of any systems currently. So
They pick up the comm from the
not-
dead body and say it's all fine. I'm not good at bluff, so I won't do it.
Situation normal.
We're all very normal up here.
Everything's good. False alarm. There was just a couple bees. They're out.
Some eels.
They're out. No, these doors are not labeled, so you don't know what they are.
Don't say bees, say wasps. That way that guy reporting it as intruders would make more sense. I mean, if it's bees, whatever, but wasps, fucking calling the National Guard.
Right. Okay. Flex.
Can I ready a flexion?
Yes. Sure.
All right, then I would like to go here and ready a flexion.
Oh, man.
Ava, what is your current level of distress from 1 to 100?
95. So she's going to run over to the one that she knocked out with her med kit, and she's going to look at the person's eyes and try and prevent their death.
Okay.
She's going to see if they have green eyes. If they do not, she's going to make sure that they're not dead.
You are very distressed. Give me a perception check. You don't notice any strands of green, but you're very fidgety at the moment and on edge from Rix's sudden transformation into a violent murderer.
Which would also explain the 2 on her medicine check.
That was self-defense.
Was it, though? They just asked what you were doing here, and your response was, I'm killing you.
No, I asked them.
I mean, it did answer the question.
To answer.
It did. So yes, you're able to stabilize this person until Rix moves over and murders them.
If he moves over to murders the downed person, we will have. Well, I'm not going to say anything.
Is anyone else hurt?
Emotionally.
Like, took damage, yeah, but
Every one of us who took poison damage and took that 7 points should heal all the way up to 1 point because I did fast healing for 6 rounds. So everyone should be healed up to 5 or whatever their hit points are, all but 1.
cool. Okay.
I'm the healer.
So is anybody down stamina then?
Not really.
Dog is, but it's not a big deal.
Gonna do it anyway. So Rix is going to stick his hand out and basically make a line that goes from Cornelius through Ava and then down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can go so down 1 or down 2 over 2, down 2 to cover Cornelius. Am I allowed to draw?
You should be able to.
Okay, I'll
just
just
use
try.
the polygon tool. It's easier.
Oh, well, I did that.
Or that.
So little machines are going to fill this area. And then Cornelius, you can feel them like they like land on your body or whatever, and you feel almost like you're taking medicine or whatever, like maybe somebody's injecting you with morphine or something.
Huh.
And you're going to gain fast healing 2 for how long? How long does this last?
Forever.
As long as it can.
It's gonna last a while. I'll look it up. But so it's fast healing 2, but it applies to your stamina instead of your hit points.
Oh, that's shit.
In addition, every round you will gain 3 temporary hit points. They do not stack. So basically, you have 3. If they go away, they come back the next round and for 1 minute. This lasts 1 minute. So your stamina will pump up, and then you have a little buffer over top of that.
Holy crap, that's awesome. What's the effective area for something like that?
Anyone in the cloud, I can do it to them, but I can only do it to like one person at a time. I guess technically I could do it to 2 people if I wanted to spend my other action doing it, but nobody needs it, right?
Everyone's relatively fine. I'm probably the most beat up.
Okay. All right, then yeah, that's it for now. And then I can. Oh, I'm still drawing.
It's a pretty
and
picture.
Then I'm gonna move down here, so I need to stay adjacent to it, and we're good.
Okay. So then some things are gonna happen. The doors in front of Peaches open, and this good boy is going to rush forward and try to do some dodging to get around Peaches.
Can I try to talk to him?
No.
Can I use my ready deflection?
That's not going to succeed. You can do your thing, sure. And
Okay.
Peaches can also swing at him.
This is an attack of opportunity, is it not?
Yeah. But I think Flex gets to do a thing first.
I just want to double check my range here. I don't want to cheat. Okay, we're good there. Well, since that guy is now in my range to do this, I would like to really squeeze them glutes together.
Mhm.
And that's going to require a... Oh, wrong button. Where's... A fort save as he is squeezed while squeezing my glutes.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's not
Perfect.
going to go well for him. So that is going to be a fail. So he rushes out and Flex pins him in position there. The good old force choke.
That is the most flex of flex moves that we've seen so far.
Isn't it? It's pretty great.
The power of the flex.
Mm-hmm.
And then Peaches, you can take your action.
He's immobilized?
Yeah.
Mm.
He just like rushed out into a psychokinetic hand and was choked and lifted off the ground.
Yes. As long as I maintain the glute,
Oh.
life is good.
And she won't take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
She's not going to stab him if he's immobilized.
Cool. Cornelius.
Flex's initiative does move though.
Oh, right.
Or me instead of after me.
Right where he is, right there. Cornelius is going to tap Ava with the same situation she gave Rick, and then Cornelius.
Oh, so Cornelius, you can stand in any square in the cloud, next to the cloud, or next to me. But if you go away from that area, that's when it would end.
Gotcha. So right there, I'm okay.
Mhm.
If
That's
I'm
fine. That's fine because it's next to
still
the
5
cloud
feet from the
and
cloud?
next to me. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Being in the cloud provides cover, right?
No, I have to do extra shit for that, and I
Suspend
didn't.
a surge for that.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
okay.
that.
So what
And
were
that's
you
all
doing
Cornelius.
with your move there?
I was casting a spell on Ava, and I moved up to the Ricks and the dead body.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Kuvena.
I will move over here and full attack this one that looks different.
Okay.
So I'm gonna +1 there. We're still +1 to attack and damage, right?
From Flex, I believe so.
No, because I didn't start it. Since I held
Okay,
my...
those are one less on attack and
Yeah.
damage then.
You're trying to hit the fancy boy over here.
Yes, I'm trying to hit Fancy Boy.
Okay.
See, he's got a scene.
Stupid little
Oh, I missed
buckler.
him twice.
What a nerd.
You
It's
do
rolled
miss
7.
him twice.
Yeah.
Now I'm really sad I spent money on the buckler. You're about to get one free.
Pages.
Did Rix have a turn? Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't murder anybody this turn.
Well, he didn't say anything either, right?
No, you've been given no new orders.
Okay. So does she get a sense of who is the leader of these three? Like who is in command of this small group?
The fancy boy looks fancy.
Don't gotta be fancy to be in charge.
I
Well,
like shiny things.
All the other ones are wearing the same uniform, and this one isn't.
So, well, he is named.
He is named. Although you don't know that.
She'll look right at him and say, "I think it's about time you all surrender. We don't have to do this violently, but your dead friends are the proof that you ain't gonna win this fight." And then she'll do an intimidate.
Nice.
She's not great at intimidating.
Ooh. Those circumstance modifiers, though, they could be off the charts.
There are a lot of dead bodies.
And she is in powered armor.
She isn't powered armor.
I rolled a 5, so I only have a +3.
Yeah, intimidate's one of those really silly skills that it's so circumstantial. Your roll should almost not matter.
This person will scoff at you and say, "You've already killed 3 of my guard. More are on the way, and reinforcements have been called in. You will not leave this facility alive.
Neither will
Terrorists."
you.
You killed 3 of my men, but it was a sacrifice I was willing to make.
And we killed him before you even got here, son.
Don't.
Yeah, you slow, too.
All right, then. And then she'll take a shot at the one in front of her. She tried.
Okay, you swinging at this poor friend here in front of you. That is going to hit for some damage. All right. That one screams out in pain.
We don't still have the haste, right?
We do if we're still because actually, what is it? 1 round before this round before we actually started with the rounds. So we have 9 rounds all day.
Yeah, we're only halfway done with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you can full attack if you. Well, you didn't factor it in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ava's going to sprint all the way over there, acro through, and she's going to try and put Blue down non-lethally and beg for these people to please surrender.
Do you have the movement to acro all the way over there at half speed?
Well, you only acro through those squares, right?
I believe you acro the whole time.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then
yeah. In 2E, the acro occurs in the square that's occupied. I don't know about Starfinder.
And then
in 1E, it's the whole move action.
Well, actually, he's incapacitated, so I actually probably didn't even have to do that in the first place. Because
he's immobilized, not
immobilized.
Okay, well, that's fine. Give him the
he
AO.
can still use his weapons.
That's fine. Give him the AO.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Bonk. Yeah.
Mischance.
Right. Mischance for what?
Oh, he gave you displacement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 50-50. I got one here. You want high or low, Alec? What do you want?
High.
Yay!
You're good.
Some of that damage. Oh, it's cold. Never mind. I'll go through. But anyway, I do 20 and 27 hit.
20 and 27.
Sorry.
They will both hit.
All right, so 46 non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Is he asleep yet?
He is not.
God damn it.
Cool.
You have not given him enough brain damage just yet.
Oh,
Don't you worry.
dear. What does this person want to do?
How do you say that name? Aikens?
Aikens.
Aiken.
And that was the plea for them to stop, by the way.
Okay. Cool. So this person is going to try to trip you and then punch you, Ava.
Okay.
Good fucking luck with that, buddy.
Well, he's tripping you versus EAC.
Wow.
So you're on the ground,
Damn.
and then he's gonna
Oh.
punch you.
Isn't there miss chance?
Flat EAC or
That's
EAC
fair.
versus 8?
It misses.
Ooh.
It misses. You
damn.
called high earlier, or I called high.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
it misses.
We see a low number.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
rolled
'cause-
32.
Oh,
Well,
I think he was
you-
saying, do you want high like heads or tails?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
picked high, so that's what you want. But since it was
Yeah,
low,
right.
it's what Ava wants.
That's why you hit me last time.
No, I didn't hit you.
You did hit him last
No, you
time.
did.
I
On
think he
my
was saying it was
understanding,
high hits.
76 is good for you, so you don't.
Did you take 14 damage, Ava?
I did.
You should not
Okay.
have.
So I said, "What do you want?" You said high. I'm like, "Okay, cool. High is good for you."
High hits.
So that's okay. I mean, we can have it this way. I went with the assumption that you were picking what was good for you.
I was picking what was good for you.
Okay, that's fine. No,
You
that's
were
are-
trying
guys
to
are
evade
too
the issue.
considerate of each other.
fine. I
Making
am.
choices for someone else. I don't know. That's
Why are we arguing with God?
I am on. I'm not arguing. I am on the ground. That's okay.
I mean, I wouldn't make the choice, but he asked me what was good, so
Well, he asked you, what do you want, is what he said.
right.
He wants Ava to have a good game.
So you wanted high. I get what he's saying, but it's fine. Yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Moving on. I'm gonna punch you now.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter.
It does not.
oh, he's a vanguard. How about that?
Yes. Then the other one though is going to try and punch you. Their baton.
Do you see what your diplomacy has gotten you, Ava?
And that'll hit.
All right. Then that is some damage. Okay. Then, switching layers here.
Here comes death.
Here
Shit, I
comes
keep
death
acting
indeed.
strong on the
A
map.
familiar face for some of you. The
Oh, it's so
assassin
cool.
robot has entered the combat, and they move towards Cornelius and prepare to murder him.
Oh!
That's less than ideal.
Let's see what this guy can do. How about a robot style trick attack?
He's got robot style.
Sure.
I was told that could never happen. Robots can't have style.
I need to make a perception check apparently because of the way
Impossible.
I set this up.
This is such a cool game.
Oh no, you make a perception check. Sorry.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
Man, we have to do a thing.
Roll it.
And this... Wow, Cornelius has an insane perception check. Like, I happen to know that.
Yeah.
So he rolled. I can tell he rolled very poorly.
I'm gonna make a stealth check here. I cannot actually fail this, but let's just roll it. Nope, didn't fail. So you are going to take 40 damage there.
Like, Cornelius probably had the best shot at any of us of making that.
Yes. Now that Pansy is no longer with us.
All right, so since the board has changed pieces, I will spend a surge to reconfigure the cloud as a swift. Can I delete that one? I think only you can delete drawings.
Deleted.
So, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What did you do? Oh god, I closed my window.
I just
again.
clicked and it made a whole ass line.
Oh, if you did, are you using the polygon?
I was trying to.
You have to make an initial point and then click where you want the next one to be, and it will draw a line between them.
But I thought I'd only clicked one time. I'm just gonna do that. I like
Okay,
this.
that's fine.
All right, so there's that. So now I can move here and stay next to the cloud and next to Cornelius.
All right.
And I will attempt to combat expertise him.
Combat expertise, the robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, it works, but I guess you tell me.
I don't know what it is, so I'll look that up.
So make an expertise attack as an attack action prior to the roll. Attempt a skill check using your chosen skill. DC 15 plus 1.5. If success, you roll your expertise die in addition to your damage, and they are shaken. I'm sure he's immune to the shaken.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right. So, but it's a 25, so I'm not even sure that'll succeed.
Versus the 15.
15 plus 1.5.
Okay. No.
No. Okay. And then we have no other bullshit going on right now, right?
Not currently.
Okay. So just straight. Oh shit.
Straight up
Well,
crit.
Oh my
That'll
god.
do.
Oh my god.
Rick's
It's
has
not
got
good.
those fire dice tonight.
They've been itching for this moment. All right, so I will make my claw extra long, seeing that he has one too. I'll make mine bigger than his, just because.
Overcompensating. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Overcompensating. I'm accurately compensating.
Okay, so the
Oh,
says that the target loses one form of movement other than land movement until healed. Which I don't think he has none.
Well, if he did have it, now he don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will just ram my nano spike into his chest.
Okay. Here.
Stay away from him! Rix isn't as attached to Cornelius as he is Ava, but he's definitely number 2 out of all of you.
Okay. Cool. Oh, you feel like that was particularly effective.
Yeah, it's a robot.
oh.
So
It's vulnerable to crits.
1.5
Yeah.
times that ridiculous amount of damage.
So I believe you broke a hundo there, my friend.
I think if it's 1.5, I'll be just shy.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That was
Definitely a personal best for Rix by a
perfectly
mile.
timed, right?
Yeah.
I did not take an action for the red guard on the last round, correct?
I do not believe so.
I think I
remember,
skipped over them after.
You skipped the guards in total.
Well, the
Yeah,
blue
no,
one.
Well, the one ran out, but then the red one didn't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, the red one is just gonna shoot Peaches from in the doorway.
Sure wants to do that?
Yeah, we can't hold your hand, Alec. If you forget your guards.
Nothing.
That's a miss on both. Okay, so then the one that is currently choking is gonna strike at Ava. No? Okay.
No, it hits. I'm on the
you're on the
floor.
ground. Right. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I'm right at it.
But what is her AC on the ground?
Not enough.
Not enough. Well,
like,
what is the number?
Well,
Because Peaches can help you.
Yeah, Peaches
it's a 24, but he's also flanking, so he's got 27.
No, I included it.
Oh, you did include it. Then,
Then
all right.
I can bodyguard for AC.
So that would do
Okay.
it.
All right, then, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you had flank counted in there.
Okay, that was the blue guard. Lex.
All right, this is my first concentration spell in Starfinder. Is it still I cannot use another action? I have to maintain that action,
Right.
but I can still move?
Yeah, you can move.
All right. So as my move action, I'll give everyone fast healing 1, +1 to hit, +1 to damage. And then I will maintain the glutes, because the glutes are where the power's at.
Okay. So they're going to try their fort save.
They
They're
succeed.
not immobilized, and they take 5 damage. Okay.
I definitely have to work on my glutes.
So
And-
remember, you heal 1 hit point, Matt, and 2 stamina, and then you gain
Huge.
3 temporary hit points.
Right. Okay. Cornelius is going to guarded step back and pull some nasty old shards out. Chuck him at robot guy.
Okay. Throw in those junk shards at the robot. Robot will.
I like the thought that he's like scurrying back to get away from it, and he sticks his hands up like he's going to do burning hands. Just
Mhm.
gross needles come out.
Yeah, right. Take that.
That's a fail. That is that number. Okay. Uvina.
Kavina is going to full attack the robot.
I don't know what the robot ever did to you.
It's clearly a robot, and
that
is
is
trying to kill
true.
Cornelius, and Cornelius is the one that she probably cares the most about out of
I
any of
think
them.
she's a robophobe.
Also that.
Also that. For good reason.
Okay, full attacking the robot. See here. Both of those I believe will hit. Fancy shit to deal with your bullshit.
I also like that a solar flare can make you bleed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to have the opposite effect of cauterization.
Concentrated hard light on the edge.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yes, those will both hit, and that is whatever that number is.
37.
37, thank you. And the robot explodes.
Uh-oh.
Peaches, Ava's going to give you like the most puppy dog eyes ever and beg for you to hold for 1 sec. And let her go first.
Please just wait while they stab me to death. Just give them 1 more minute to kill me.
Yeah, no. What I was gonna say is Ava ain't
Sorry,
the
since I'm fully attuned, I also manifest a shield now.
Oh,
Bullshit.
nice.
Ooh.
'Cause I'm
When you're a teen.
I'm right next to you, and I'm trying to get Blue out of the way non-lethally, and then you can slide up and attack these other
Or
two
is it?
idiots.
I think armor might be better. Armor's better.
Making a quick character choice to have armor instead of a shield.
It is the first time it's ever happened. The armor's definitely simpler to operate.
Yeah.
And I think it is usually better.
You just made an in-character decision to full attack Blue.
What?
Cool.
Oh my god.
Blue is dead.
Rix gives you the thumbs up.
Ava is covered in the blood of Blue as it lumps to the ground.
As its head explodes.
No, but it definitely doesn't have a head attached to itself any longer. Ava, would you care to stand up?
Yeah. And I guess she will full attack Red non-lethally.
Okay, those will both hit Red, and Red is going to take 45. Right. Fun. What do you want to do that's interesting? Have anything else he could do? Yes. Okay. So this homie is going. I mean, attacking Ava seems like a good plan. Probably the best bet. Strike it, Ava. That'll do.
That will do. What is that damage type there?
That is gonna be some acid damage.
Not bludgeoning as well? Is that not what
Not
that
bludgeoning.
means? Okay.
Ava's natural enemy.
You missed chance.
You can.
I think if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a slash, he can choose what type, right? If it's
Mhm.
A/B, you could.
Well, because I have some DR, so that's what I was trying to figure out if it was. Okay.
Yeah,
we're taking
I'm
15
just saying.
points
I think
acid.
Alec gets to choose when it's a slash. Like,
Oh,
Well,
okay,
so
gotcha.
the slash for choosing, I think, is when it's if it's like bludgeoning, piercing. But if it's an energy and a kinetic, I think
Yeah.
it just always does both.
Unless they are vanguards and they can choose every time they
yeah,
attack.
that's what I.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to get.
That's so badass.
They can do
Sorry, shit.
acid, bludgeoning, or both.
Or both.
But they always target EAC,
Wow.
including their combat maneuvers.
Oh, damn.
They are pretty sick.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard is going to strike at Ava as well.
I like Matt's Vanguard a lot. I know that.
Fun. Yeah, he's fun to play.
Bonk. That's a miss. The robot is dead. So Rix.
All right. Sorry, Cornelius. I'm going to have to abandon this cloud
Go get him,
here.
Rick. Go kill those motherfuckers.
Whisper's looking all evil.
So we have moved squarely into an evil campaign.
We're in the mirror universe right
We're
now.
just all neutral evil now. It's
Pansy
Well,
leaves and the team becomes
all-
Pansy.
all of
Some of
you
you are
are.
neutral evil. Some of you are chaotic.
It's ironic that the death of Pansy is what made us this way.
Now you guys are understanding what I've been trying. Like, I've been waiting a whole month for this shit.
Pansy is clearly the moral compass of this group.
Ava is like ready to like quit the party.
I will say,
After
Said it
this.
very quietly.
I am so happy that you guys took this approach and I didn't have to manage their alertness level.
Oh, that's-
Because
That
it's like
Metal Gear bullshit.
it's like a 14-point tracker of like different things that happen in each room, and I'm so glad we jumped to 14.
Just turn it up to 14.
So when we had blown up shit outside, where were we sitting?
I mean, shit happens outside. You were only at a 3. But then when your first action was to murder the person
Mhm.
in the door,
Mhm.
the security chief was interested.
I mean, they should have, like, from a security standpoint, they should have reported we were there, regardless of if I murdered that guy or not.
I mean, yeah. That's why they were coming to check on you, but, you know.
Yeah. But that is the difference in them showing up guns blazing or not. Anyway,
yeah.
so I can get right here. And then, so as Rix is running, his blade is getting longer and longer out of his arm. And he's like, he brings his arm up behind him as he turns the corner. And then he just hurls it off of his arm at this Akins guy.
Gross.
Swarm's gonna swarm.
Hey,
There you
let's
go.
see if that hits. And that is kinetic damage.
Yeah, it's kinetic.
Character sheet.
It's a +1 from Flex, right? Did you add that?
Oh, did you do our shit flex?
Yep.
If it is, then that's +1, +1. 25, 31.
I gave it that
That's
muscle
right.
shimmy.
That's right. He maintained the flex or whatever.
Okay.
Flex maintained the flex, sorry.
Flex
He
the flex.
is going to take that damage. And you see that
And some Vanguard shit.
some Vanguard shit is going to happen. The
Yeah, I
impact
expected
is going to ripple across his body and
Yep,
rush
yep.
into his shield hand. We got some Iron Fist shit going on.
I do love Iron Fist.
Not the Netflix.
No,
That
of course
was
not.
30
No.
damage. Okay. And you know, things are gonna happen as they happen. And the door's gonna open again. and another robot's gonna rush out. But it's it was a good deal away from you guys, so it's only gonna get to there.
That's the dwarf bot from
Skyrim, yeah.
Skyrim.
You make it bigger.
This guy's dead. Hold on, and I will die. Yeah, it looks like this. You've seen them before.
Yeah.
Okay, Flex.
Flex
I
is
think,
gonna
ended at the end of my turn.
Okay. Flex is gonna fly because Flex is gonna
Okay.
fly.
Yeah, it ends on the end of my turn.
So Flex is gonna fly over to there, and then he's gonna pull out the big guns, and he's gonna use that bicep flex.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say the gluteus.
So when we get Kevin a camera,
Well, the
these are-
glute flex was force choke. If you're keeping track.
Okay.
yeah. When you got a webcam, Kevin, you gotta LARP. You just have
Okay.
So
I don't want to be too ridiculous, but honestly, when I was doing the flex intro, I was like miming what Flex would be doing, like without thinking about it.
I
perfect.
believe this.
And I caught myself a couple times, stopped, and then went right back to it. So
yeah. Good.
So which one are you hitting with that? Sorry.
Flex is gonna go after Aiken Surge with that
Surge.
bicep flex.
Okay. This guy's going to try and do nothing about that because it doesn't affect him.
What? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Flex just proved they're fungus.
Well,
Yeah.
one of them
Shit.
is
Oh no, that bicep flex.
Cornelius. There's a
Okay.
robot heading your way.
Yeah. So is this where Flex is flying over? Where is that kind of goldish color the actual border of that terrain change? Going that way?
Like this line here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is that just like a delineation of, like carpet to tile kind of thing?
I
Or like,
think so, yeah.
Okay. Basically, I'm just wondering if I can cross this space.
Yeah.
without having-
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You're
cool.
small anyway, but
So he's going to move to here and blast that mofo with some acid.
cool.
But he likes acid.
That might not.
Um,
18 versus
So it might not
EAC.
even hit.
That's gonna be a big ol' miss.
Yep.
Covena.
Kavina is going to bravely try and protect Cornelius, moving in front of him, and then full attacking the robot.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay. See here. Both of those are gonna hit.
Nice work.
All right. Big chunk out of that old robot.
trash EAC.
Hmm?
You got trash EAC.
I mean, you last encountered these robots at level 3?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Peaches.
Wait, the 17?
Let me
so the
trash
17
talk
did
your
hit him?
trash.
Yeah, I'm confused as how Kuvina's 17 hit, but Cornelius's 18 did not hit.
Hmm?
The caustic conversion didn't hit, but the solar flare hit.
What? Cornelius is
18 versus
hitting
EAC?
Akins, right?
No, Cornelius is hitting the robot.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were hitting Akins.
No, don't have
No,
to.
that will definitely hit.
Okay.
So they're going to take 10.
Even more.
And they're also corroded for several rounds.
4
rounds.
5.
Problems with acid in particular. Let me just travel back to the book 2 selection of monsters.
Perfect.
Some people enjoy a good acid.
They do not
Thanks
have
for a long
any
weekend, though.
particular problems with acid.
Mhm.
Okay. Peaches. Sorry about that.
Peaches is gonna just like smash this dead body here with her powered armor. And if I try to hit If I try to hit Akins, I assume Ava's in my way, correct?
Yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of curve.
If I try to hit Red, am I good?
Yeah, you're gonna
Is
have a
that-
little bit of curve.
Well, I don't want to be in Rick's way because I assume I need that.
Rix is going to come through you.
So usually for reach attacks, you just pick one corner instead of all corners. So like if she picked this corner, she should be able to hit red. Because normally you do a reach attack as if it were a ranged weapon, and for a ranged weapon, you just pick your best corner.
I suppose that works.
And like for the purposes of blank, do I have that? Oh no, never mind.
Fuck no.
Damn it.
That's gonna miss.
Must be the dead body making it slippery.
Yeah, yeah. Your armor can't compensate for the loss of traction for the moment.
Well, it's too uneven. Just stomp it down until it's flat.
Yeah. By my next turn, for sure.
So Ava's going to run up on the wall, up and around this guy.
Okay.
I think I have enough acro probably to get past the mook. I don't think that'll probably get past that guy's
Let's
CR.
see what that number would be.
So you need CR 8 or lower.
Assuming he doesn't have some crazy stuff.
Yeah, other shenanigans in play.
That is not enough to get past.
More GM bullshit.
The Vanguard power.
Either of them?
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So they will both strike at you. This one, the guard is probably gonna miss because they're shit. Yep. But he will strike at you as well.
God damn it. I have not rolled high, like, except for once.
You've never seen a Vanguard before. It's freaking you out.
It's like a space monk.
Pretty much.
Like me, but cooler. Anyway, and then let's see here. So if I go to there, I have a flank with Peaches, right?
Yeah.
All right. Because no one has told me about that boy over there is a fungus person. So I'm just going to keep trying to put people to sleep.
You don't know that when you see Flex's bicep, that means it's mind thrust?
Nope. No idea.
You put 2 and 2 together like that? I mean, come on.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Which one are you hitting? I'm sorry.
Red again.
Red? Okay. Red is having a good time. Card?
It's also on
Oh, right.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
Draw that card.
The target takes a -5 penalty to intelligence checks and intelligence-based skills. And
Cool. That'll be useful.
and it's on the floor.
sorry.
Yeah, he's also bad.
They're still up. They're not enjoying their life, though.
But they're on the floor.
Oh, you knocked them down. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Flip.
Is red the one with that's fungusy?
I don't know. You can make a check on your turn.
All right.
Well, I've done 100 damage to red, and it's still up. It's impressive.
All right.
Well,
It's
it is
almost like
apparently
they have
CR9.
108 HP.
Yeah. I was trying to count before, and I was like, oh man,
Shit,
I was close.
that's more than I've got stamina points.
Yep. Okay, so then, as it happens, the next robot to enter the fray.
I knew it.
There's another one?
Anything because I didn't
Oh,
do it. But I strongly suspected wherever there's 2 robots, there's a third. That's
So
the
he
rule.
was going to
There's the
be
rule.
here before the door opened. I just didn't want you to see him.
So many robots.
And he's super gonna miss, but he'll try it anyway.
Yeah, I should just stayed over there with the cloud.
Mrs. Karina? Yep. Okay. Cool. Didn't. Oh, I brought him, but I did these out of order, so I'm gonna change numbers. Okay. And let's see where this person is. That didn't do much.
I wonder what's over there.
Yeah, it's annoying that it's gonna like show you guys there's a person there. Akins, let me move his minion. So this
Leadership.
one did actually have the distance to make it up to Ava. So they're gonna run up and bop you. That's gonna miss, I think.
Yep.
This guy is gonna move here. And then he's gonna try something.
Hold on, wait. I need to read the description on Step Up and double check how this goes.
If he steps up towards you, you cannot step away from him. He has to be stepping away from you.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Cool. And let me just.
And you also have to end your turn still adjacent to them.
Well, I can do that. That wasn't going to be the issue.
It's being thorough.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm reading it right. Yep, we good. We good.
Perfect. So he does have this ability. So this is going to be this number instead. And he will make a single strike on Ava. That looks like a miss.
It is a miss.
It is, okay. This guard is upside down. They're gonna stand up and they're gonna hit Ava.
Hey, that one misses.
Cool. Then did I move the wrong one? I must have. So we're gonna skip that person's turn. Rix.
Okay, so we're still hasted, right? For a little bit?
Yeah,
Believe
you still have
so.
another 2 rounds?
In round 7, you cast
one more round after
in
this.
round 1, so we should have 3 more rounds.
All right, so I'm going to make my first attack on red. And I'm flanking full attack, so net 2. Or no, net 1, because flex is flexing, or?
Flex is flexing.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah,
if red has 4 HP or less, that would do it, because I forgot to count all the plus ones.
Well, I'm going to miss him.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just attack him again. 18 versus K. That's another shitty ass roll.
Yep, that's not gonna do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Robot's turn. That robot is going to be probably ineffective. Find out. Yeah, robot is going to raise an arm and fire off a shot at Kuvina. This ability.
Cornelius is going to do a disrupt attack, so
That's
negative
rude.
for that.
It doesn't hit me anyway.
Okay. He doesn't know that. He's standing behind you and you're protecting him, so he's...
You're in the favor.
All
Yeah.
right. And then it's going to scoot up to you.
Cool.
Flicks.
All right. I picked this solely because it's awesome and it's expensive, but I'm gonna do it.
I don't
Flex
like
is-
any of this.
Flex is going to be frothing at the mouth, all million mouths, at the idea of seeing a celestial body occupied, hating the usurper, the oppressor, the tyrant, and I'm going to pass Ibra's divine judgment, which does absolutely nothing but burn a resolve point because I don't have a weapon.
Oh my.
But Flex is going to flex.
What?
I have no idea what happened.
I mean, if nothing
I
else,
loved every second of it.
Kevin, did you just have a seizure? Are you okay?
More or less.
Stroked out.
I mean, Flex is at least using Flex's abilities.
It's
Yes.
true.
Yeah, there's no question that he's not saving up.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
a spell, Flex?
It's I can use it as a move action to pass Divine Judgment, which would
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's basically old school Smite Evil.
Sure.
So
Oh,
I would.
you're a divine champion. Oh,
Yes, I am.
sweet.
I am
Nice.
Ibra's Divine Champion for realsies.
Ah,
Flex did say that.
Mhm.
yeah, but I thought that he was,
You thought
saying
who
Kevin things.
No, but I am going to use the power of the glutes and try to make a diamond against the green guy.
Okay.
Why you gotta make it like that?
All right, green guy will try to fort save that. They're fine.
Oh, look at that shit.
That's that dirty.
Cornelius.
Okay. Cornelius is going to move to here, and he needs a reflex save from the two robots.
No. Robot. Them some colors here. Red robot. Dodge. Blue
He
robot.
does.
Going to dodge. Or
Okay.
not.
Oh.
It's a big old greasy spot right here.
I was about to say, I feel like that those motor balls should have like a really terrible time with grease.
Probably.
You'd think, yeah.
You said there's some grease there.
Yeah, it was a greasy grease, yeah.
Grease.
Oop, yeah, right there.
So the blue one is going to be
Oh, prone.
upside down. Flip. Okay. Kuvina.
Also,
Take a guarded step back and shoot off 2 more shots of flare at red.
Okay.
And we still are in the +1/+1.
Okay. Both of those will hit, and the red one explodes as you core a hole through it. Peaches.
Peaches is going to use her move action to kind of reach out, and you see her kind of twist a couple things on Rix's armor, and he's going to get a +2 to EAC and KAC for 1 minute.
A minute? Holy shit.
A minute, yep. It's a once per day
Damn.
abilities.
Oh, all right.
And then she's going to try to hit.
Trying to hit red.
I didn't include a flank. Do I have a flank because of Ava, right?
You do have cover though, so probably cancel it out.
Yeah.
Sadly.
No. Does that include your bonus from?
It does include the +1 from
Okay,
Flex.
then that is a miss. Ava.
Shit.
I will take a first attack on red, and if it goes down, I'll take a second attack on blue. Otherwise, they'll both go to red.
Okay.
Trying to put it to sleep.
Red falls asleep.
All right.
And then you hit
Does
the
that
other
second
one.
attack go to blue?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. And since so we're still hasted, right?
Yeah.
I'll guarded step there.
Okay. Robot. So this robot wants to not enjoy their life. Is there a penalty for shooting from the ground?
Usually no.
Perfect. Let's shoot Kuvina.
Shit.
That again will miss
What?
because of that nice Solarian armor that I've got going on.
You
Right.
That's it. I was like, dang, he got pretty good AC going on over there. That's
I also just bought new armor.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Okay. This one is going to step into flank over here.
Yeah, that'll activate that shit. Fuck them up, Ava.
That will hit. That is going to be boop, boop, boop. This number. Okay. On your fun buddy's turn, what does he?
It should still get to punch me, by the way.
Oh, right. Do that. Bonk.
Did that count a flank, or is that no flank?
No.
Since you were moving it, okay, then that will
You
hit.
moved
But
out of
bar
it as a
intermission.
reaction.
Yeah, I know. I was just making sure if you had that queued up since you were expecting the flank. All right, but that hits.
Okay. This one is going to scoot down. Oh, do they want to scoot down though? No.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They'll scoot down and punch you. But
I'll
miss.
miss.
Okay. This guard is dead, so they're out of the tracker.
Sleep.
This guard will come through the
Son of a
door.
bitch! Red Guard is dead. Long live the Red Guard.
So they're going to move out and fire off at Kuvina.
So he just busts out that door, guns ablazing.
You got another one of those bullshits, Cornelius?
I do not. I've got one a day.
Perfect.
And I chose cold resistance because the other guards had cold.
Unfortunate.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Fine.
bad times.
All right.
You know, I maintained equipment so that when you crit me, I could take less damage. Keep critting everyone.
That's unfortunate, isn't it?
I mean, I don't want to be crit, but it's like the whole reason I took it. Or I did it.
Let's see. You have reach, right, Peaches?
Yeah.
You do. So I want to give you enough room. So I think that means I just need to move up here, right?
Yep, that'd be good.
And then just gonna go over, make sure I don't want to do any other shenanigans first. I'm going to, because since we have haste, I don't get an extra action. I just get
You
can
get
full
a
attack.
move
can full
action
attack and
to
move.
move.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm gonna spend a surge to set up a cloud as a swift action.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna shit, undo that one. I don't want that one.
Oh, delete the cloud. Got it.
Yeah. If you could, please.
Bricks. There we go.
Don't do that, please. Because I'm just going to do these 6 squares right there. And then I will attempt my combat expertise on this guy. 30.
A 30 on this guy. That is probably enough. Let's see. Yes. Just enough.
Okay. Don't want to do. Okay, so I will regular ass attack him then. Oh wait. So if I did that as a swift, I get a free move action to move. That means I can get him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get him for a +1.
Okay.
So I add 1 in there.
Hey, along with that get him, you want to tell Ava what's up with that guy?
I don't know that I know yet. That was
You would
Flex.
have 100% heard Flex screaming and foaming at the mouth
Flex gave
uncontrollably.
a speech.
So if you took a move action to move and then a move action to get him, aren't you then done?
No. Well, so I was trying to, if I get an extra move action to move, right?
It's
No,
your full attack.
only if you take a full attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, and then I got confused. In that case, I do not want to get him because I want to make
Right.
this attack. Okay. Thank you, Nathan.
He has not gotten.
What?
Oh, that can't be right.
That does
That
not.
can't be right.
Yeah, no, it's not.
definitely-
Try it again.
There's an equal sign in that.
Right. Yeah.
Well, what is your bonus to hit? 14?
Yeah.
Okay, so
18.
I would have missed.
18 would miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was because I deleted the 0 out because I had put in
Mhm.
1, so I deleted. But then I didn't have anything, so I guess that made it freak out. Anyway,
This one is dead.
it's twice in a row.
Flex.
Right.
He is,
Cornelius.
Oh no, he's not.
No, go ahead. Cornelius, how much more haste do you have?
Where are we? We get one more round, I think.
Okay.
One more full round after. So Cornelius is next. So it'll be one more round after that.
Correct.
Okay.
So, but I'm assuming fungal guy is immune to shaken.
That's a wise assumption.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh, that's fine. Fine. I'm gonna be able to pick up the slack for you there once that's burned out. So I just want to double check.
Flex carries Flex's weight.
Flex, the celestial body. So Flex will advance, and it is time to try yet another thing. So I'm gonna squeeze that forearm as tight as I can, aiming at the usurper.
Okay.
9 points of damage.
Perfect.
Awesome.
I love it. I love all of this.
It is wonderful. Yes.
This character is got all 54 flavors.
It definitely seems that way. There's a lot going on, I feel like. Of course, I guess if I'm comparing it to Pansy, who just never did shit, maybe you're doing an average amount of shit.
Who knows?
Pansy had a reason for how he acted.
Okay. Corn dog.
So did the crew that's down here fighting the these guys down in this hallway, have they yelled out that these are all fungal mindless mofos? Do we
Flex
know?
again ranted and raved.
That was
about
part of that rant.
Yes.
Well,
I
we
don't
know,
know.
that we know that the big guy is.
Yeah, we don't
The
know
know.
green guy
what
is.
Flex's rant meant, though.
Also,
I literally
yeah.
pointed at him.
Need to make a
Ranted.
sense motive check to parse out.
Yeah, exactly.
I shot missiles out of his freaking arm. And that actually should be 11 points, thank you.
But I mean, we don't really know you, so for all we know, you're just doing a weird flex thing.
Yeah, this could be
Right.
regular, normal operating.
True.
Oh, is it 11 points, Flex?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, like, Ava has been close enough to see this guy, so theoretically she should have seen it, but, you know, in the heat of combat.
True. Yeah.
She's also still quite distraught over all the happenings that are going on right now. She's trying to play whack-a-mole to knock people out before they die.
Right. Well, Cornelius is going to try, since he doesn't know much about Red yet, he's going to need a will save from Red.
Okay.
Do a little paradigm shift action.
Oh, you know what? We do know that they're not because you confused the one guy. And that would not have worked on a fungal person.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, that fails, and he is now slowed and staggered. 9.
Shit.
Slowed and staggered. That is a bad time.
Called inhibit.
He's gonna like crawl away and can't really do much else.
Here's my snail.
Maybe he'll crawl through the oil.
Yeah.
Just blast him, Kavita.
Oh, actually, hold on one second. They might be able to make it.
Add another one.
Like you're a beamer and he's an old man crossing the street.
This door behind you, Ava, opens and a robot rolls out.
How many things are in this combat? Will we finish this before like midnight?
Right? They just
that's-
keep going.
That's a good question.
Heroes finish their fight tonight.
Okay, they're on the layer.
Oh.
So this one is still prone.
They are, yes.
Okay, and then this guy, what happened to him?
He's staggered and slowed.
You know, Kavini, you can blow up on both of them.
Yeah, but then I lose my fancy armor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
You
right.
got real incentive now.
Did go hard. Sure.
And I still have a haste, so I will go ahead and full attack the robot, even though it's prone.
You could attack Flex. He's right there.
Guys, I don't know. Flex is flexing right now, and it's his muscles are kind of like cute.
Whose muscle?
Sorry, Flex's muscles are
They're so big and
Flex's
out
muscles
there.
are like so flexy that like I don't know.
Oh my god.
Because they're made of bees. They're fake.
They're made of bees.
Okay. Is that number? Both of those will hit. 45 points of damage. Okay.
He's just about to murder a motherfucker.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
seems that way. A robot rolls out.
Christ.
Man, one came out of fucking nowhere.
Peaches. I mean, you have the layout of the building, but you can't actually see the building.
Oh yeah, we have every encounter coming at us. That's how this is going. It's awesome. I'm very happy about this.
We're 15 points, baby.
So
well, the thing is, I don't have to manage resources at all because I know this is it.
There is a list of tactics you can take when moving into this place, and you guys chose storming the castle. The PCs
Nice.
can throw
Have fun
subtlety to the
storming
wind
the castle.
and barge into the facility with guns blazing. This instantly raises the alert level by 10.
I mean, we sort of tried to be sneaky for a minute there.
For literally a minute. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it.
So this might be like, not the greatest time to bring this up, but I'm pretty sure it's been 5 rounds since Shenanigans started, and I got to reload.
Oh no.
You gotta get one of those autoloaders. You got fucking power armor.
Yeah, but I was looking at them, and they're not super useful until you can afford the good one, which is like 12,000 credits.
Well, shit.
Have you reloaded at any point?
Well, I mean, I reloaded like when we were waiting for them to come in the room.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it's been 5 since then, and I stopped tracking. So she's gonna have to take this entire round to
But
reload.
if you've made any full attacks at any point, that's going to cut your actions a bit. Keep that in mind. So you're reloading. Ava.
Yep.
There's robots.
You can put any words on that meme, Matt, and it's good.
Let's see here. How wavy is Blue looking?
Blue is...
He's doing great.
Looking pretty good.
Ava, murder those robots since you're too much of a chicken shit to kill anyone.
This is Rick saying that.
Maybe a little nicer than that.
She's unless she's getting a direct order, she's gonna continue her quest to put people to sleep.
More likely, Rick's like understands what she's doing and thinks it's misguided, but like understands that that's the way she is. So,
unfortunately, that is only a 19 on the one to hit.
Yeah,
now like
gonna miss.
If Kuvina was pulling punches or something, Rick's might murder her.
Let's see
clearly
if we can.
Ava gets more leeway.
Hit Kuvina again.
Luckily, her doing non-lethal actually still is the same as normal for her.
This guard is going to... Good question.
So, Rix is technically doing unarmed strikes and could also very easily be doing non-lethal.
Could.
But
this one is going to step over here.
He could.
And hit you.
That's... As Ava's moving. I guess if you have to move to take the attack, I guess that's a good idea, but...
I do. That would be part of her.
They're going to miss you, though. So that is 19 damage. This number. Thank you for moving into position and activating my trap card. This homie is going to empower his strike and drop a whole bunch of those charges he's holding onto into his fist as he tries to hit you.
Oh wow!
So, let's see, 23. Okay, 23 damage is fine.
Plus
Use your hero
10.
point on your percentage roll.
In that case, then I am going to use it because you said you're targeting EAC, correct?
Yep.
I would like to. Nah, never mind. No, I'll eat it. All right, so 33 damage.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay, that was him. And then
So Ava coughs up some blood.
Ava coughs up some blood. Let's see here. This robot double moves into position to flank Ava in.
Oh my god, this is
shit.
bad.
Yikes.
This is real bad.
I mean, if these robots could do damage, it would be.
Yeah, they suck a lot of ass, it feels like, though, so.
So this one is going to try to shoot Kuvina, because all it can do is an action. Phew.
That will hit.
Luck.
The super capacity have 80
Mm.
the batteries. So she's definitely going to be using those.
Yeah, reload with that right now.
Yeah, that's what
You cannot change the value of a battery in your weapon. That is the maximum number of charges it can hold. You can only put a high cap battery into it.
Oh, the capacity.
Yeah,
They
you can
do not-
never increase the value of the weapon
God, so what are those even for?
for high level weapons.
Bigger guns.
It's a level what? 10 weapon?
Robot the Orange rushes out and makes a reflex save as it gets here.
There's another one.
my
It's
God.
fine. So that was, I think, 10 squares. Does it have to make a reflex in each squares it moves?
No.
Just the
Shouldn't
one?
it's just half speed through the other squares.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Then it can only get to the red guy's space because it had 2 squares.
How would you ever do this with 4 players?
You don't storm the castle.
Sneak.
Yeah.
Other tactics include getting a
Nice.
job here.
Meh.
Asking
you could have taken the
politely,
front
Pass
door.
the background check.
asking politely to speak with the manager.
Whoa!
Karen in it?
Karen
Flex
them.
hit his way in.
Yeah, being a terrorist isn't actually such a big deal, it seems.
Excellent.
It might be now that you've killed a bunch of innocent people. We'll find
Well,
out.
we're going to
tomorrow.
leave no witnesses, so we should be status quo here.
Yeah.
Sure, of
Oh my
course. No
goodness.
witnesses.
Killed some fungus people and some robots.
There's a lot of just people.
Eh,
right.
You believe
we're
it your
neutral evil now.
way.
Or
Those are
evil.
alternative facts.
So,
fine.
because Ava is within my cloud, Rix is going to attempt to treat deadly wounds on her as if using an advanced med kit.
Bullshit.
Ooh.
And so since I beat the DC by a shitload,
You did?
you will heal your level plus 5, I think is the right number.
Solid.
All right.
And then I will also pump Ava with that special nano juice. So you will get fast healing 1 stamina, 2 stamina, and 3 temporary hit points.
Do those go into effect immediately or on my turn?
Let me read and see.
Actually, all I have is shitty robots before me, so don't worry about it.
they might get lucky.
Yeah, but they probably won't kill me.
Well, we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Flex.
All right,
I
Flex is
believe it
gonna.
happens right now.
Okay, I'll add them. Then.
And as long as you stay in the cloud, that happens for 10 rounds.
All right. So Flex is gonna do that super shimmy shake. So everyone gets their +1s again, but they also get haste for 3 rounds. So there's
There you
no
go.
break from Cornelius's.
Nice. Look at that
Nice
synergy,
work.
guys.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go back to them lats against that big cluster.
Oh dear. So tell me the order that you're hitting things in.
100%, it would be my mortal enemy, the fungus, first.
Okay. So then we'll just make a C shape around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So naturally the 18 is gonna miss him. The 21. These are versus
They're all with
EAC.
+1s.
Okay. The 19 will still miss. I think everything else hits. Yes, it does. So that is gonna be into
+1s are great. +1s are great.
going to lose 10. Okay.
All the damage is +1 too.
Oh, okay. I'll have to change that.
It's okay.
The
For Ibra!
All right, Cornelius.
Okay. Let's see here. He's going to. Sure. He's actually gonna cast. He's gonna cast grease down here in the hallway on
Rix.
Rix. No, basically at the end of the hallway, like in front of those 2 doors, like that would cover yellow and.
Oh, okay.
If we would have known there was going to continue to be 85 robots, we could have like prepped that ahead of time.
Pre-grease.
Grease the hallway. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
Okay. Yellow will
those
make
guys
a
flex.
reflex save. He's fine.
Oh,
What
yeah.
the? That's like their third nat reflex save.
Their feet are literally balls. They are very quick, except for this one. His is broken.
Put your car on a big pile of grease and try to drive off.
Yeah,
You
I was
only have
gonna say, I feel like this should be a situational negative.
This is science
Yeah,
fantasy.
right?
Sometimes it's more fantastical than scientific.
Yeah, you got both parts.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Sounds like some Rob McCreary shit or something.
Right. That's weird. I seem to have lost the buttons on my turn order, which I guess I'll just have to use the buttons in the chat. So the green one fell down. The yellow one is gonna hit Ava or try to. Nope. Uvina.
Did you just call her Poopina?
I did. I did.
You should add.
Not rude. Full attack blue, or start on blue and then go to orange if blue dies.
Okay. Start on blue and go to orange. Okay, the first attack will take out blue. And then you're going to orange and hitting them for 20. Hey, so what's everyone's bedtime?
When
An hour ago.
When I fall asleep.
Yeah.
I would like to see how Peaches and my turn go and see if we can get green down. Big dude get down.
We can do that, and then we'll pause.
All right.
Well, do we want to just finish this round?
We
Wow,
can
man, there's
finish.
85 things on the initiative tracker. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
So this robot will
Wallow in your shame.
flip around, I guess.
Take the day off.
Whee!
I think he has to make another reflex save when
Probably,
it
yeah.
stands up. Yeah,
Just from standing, I don't
He's
know.
fine.
of course.
Jeez. Fuck. Come on.
It's gonna miss.
Rigged this reflex.
I
They
mean,
either fail or roll in that 20. There's no in between.
I can't help it that you don't believe me after I called that 26 earlier. It's not my fault.
That was incredible.
seriously.
That was
Yeah.
God.
All right, Peaches.
Where's the instant replay on
Okay.
that?
Is gonna step up here and full attack Green.
Yeah.
She's getting a +1 from Flex, but that's and I guess
And
she's flanking with
flank.
Eva.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Go all in. Deadly aim his ass.
You got that
Look at
big
that.
girl energy.
Oh, fuck.
Sick.
Would you roll a 2?
Another 2?
A 3.
It's pretty
Thank you
close.
very much.
Ooh.
I rolled.
Cool,
I don't know if the
cool, cool.
24 hits.
That is not going to hit.
Sick.
Sick.
24, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mm. So Vanguard,
On
baby.
EAC?
Oh, EAC. So you're right. That will hit, actually. Might be.
Ooh.
37 damage.
You.
Sick. So that is going to be. They are up to several points of charge now. Ava.
The to hits here will be 3 higher. The damage will be 1 higher.
And who are you hitting?
Mr. Flanky, because she'll take advantage of that. So Green.
Okay.
The Vanguard.
So the 19 is going to miss. The 30 will hit, of course. So
For
that is
22 damage.
2, okay. And that will be a couple more charges.
Yeah, should be about through maybe half his hit points by now.
Yeah, Vanguards have a shitload of HP.
Yeah, they do.
We'll see. All right, we'll go ahead and call that there, and I'm sure there's nothing else that will join this combat when we resume.
Not a
Oh
thing.
my God.
That's the real reason he wanted to call it. He's like, I got 4 more robots to add. I'm gonna do
Well, I have the actual boss to go.
Oh
so
no.
it.
Oh my God.
I was so happy when Rick
That's a
said, and I
bluff.
can spend all of my resources in this fight because there's nothing else.
Well, again, if the boss is coming, I'm still technically right.
Well, we'll see.
I mean,
See.
I've spent nothing.
That's fair.
Still fully
Librarians are
attuned.
dumb.
That's fantastic.
I have spent a lot of the hit points.
You
I
sure
get a
have.
shitload of these surges.
Yeah, you do.
Flex is basically on empty because he
Rich,
had to
I need
fight
to
that
know what
swarm.
your build is, how you have so high to hit and so high damage. What's going on over there?
So I get to use my con on my attack and damage rolls in
Oh.
place of strength. And then the ability that I'm making attacks with, it counts as an unarmed strike, but you get double your level to damage.
So you added Vanguard,
Double level?
Nanosight, and
Holy
Envoy?
shit.
No, I have no Vanguard levels.
Oh, Nanosight also has the combat?
It's also
Yeah,
just con
They're
based.
also con.
Okay.
Oh.
So happy we have
Yeah.
2 con classes.
Yeah.
So yeah, right. Like this is kind of wild. So in addition to that, I also obviously have the other 85 things I've been doing. So
Right.
like I just healed you in 1 turn in what normally takes an hour, I think.
That's
And I really hope you guys have a lot of resources
Oh,
because
hey, Ava, on your turn, don't forget 2 stamina heals, and you have 3 hit point buffer.
Yep.
So Peaches hasn't actually taken a single hit yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down
Wow.
a good amount of stamina from just those 2 lucky hits, but
Mhm.
otherwise,
I was looking real bad there for a hot second.
Mhm. Mhm.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh, I know. We'll be good.
Flex is going to be spent out here, so hopefully you guys can do all the work for him. Them.
The question is, does Cornelius have another haste to the chamber? Because I feel like we may need that.
The
No, I
question
can't
is,
do
what's
that.
going to happen
No,
when you
it's-
find that other swarm?
Ugh, get that shit out of here.
Don't say that.
The one that flew away.
hey, I'll just supernova it because I'm still fully attuned. I've been holding it.
Oh my God.
True.
Oh man, this is fun.
This is the appropriate way to do this. This would have been
Terrible. Yeah. I thought earlier when I was writing the stuff for the intro, God, I don't want to read through all of that shit. I haven't done it
Man,
yet.
I hope they don't get fucking jobs.
Please don't get jobs.
I was 100% here for an interview with Flex because what the fuck? But having to manage like what everyone is doing, that was the bane of my existence in the Reptoid base. So
just the insanity of like, hey, we're a bunch of terrorists and we're gonna go to this small settlement, and then we'll all just apply for jobs at this place at the same time. Like,
and they're not going to run a background check on a single one of us.
Yeah, like.
Well, I guess we could have hacked like this system.
Hey,
to, like,
biotech companies are shady as fuck in Starfinder.
That's very true.
I mean, see the scenario we played last night, right?
Biotech companies in real life are also kind of shady.
True.
Yeah.
He's not.
As someone who is a biotechnologist.
I know because I'm evil.
A robot.
The question is, do we really have to wait until Monday to pick this up? That's what makes me sad.
Yes, we do.
Boo.
Well, I do want to say, yeah, it's been like a month waiting for this game, and it delivered.
Yeah,
I'm glad it did.
Except for that damn swarm, the worst.
That's fine.
I do want to say thank you again to Nathan for taking part in the story earlier, and to Matt for giving me flexibility with that story. The only thing that I was given direction on by Matt is that his wife is maybe dead.
So Alec was immediately like, "She's toast, bro.
It's dead."
Is she?
Not just she's toast, but also it's his fault.
Yeah.
Luckily, he doesn't have any of the guilt.
Well, yeah.
Until he finds that particular journal.
What about hero points?
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that up to the captain.
I mean, don't we normally vote on it?
Yeah.
We voted for a captain. That's enough voting.
Well, so one thing I do want to point out, I'm so glad Pansy is dead because Flex is way better.
But had you not had Pansy, how could you appreciate Flex?
True.
I think it's possible.
If you can't appreciate me at my pansy, you don't deserve me at my flex.
Without Pansy,
that's a hero point. Come on,
hero point. That's
seriously.
That's the hero point right there. Oh my
Someone
God.
make a note. Let's get it on the board.
Put it on the board.
All right, I'll put it on there. I'll put it on there.
Mark the timestamp. That's a highlight on the stream.
Oh my God.
You're at 307 something. I'll write it down.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just happy that my Pansy days have really had a chance to alter this party's function.
So that is the
we
thing.
are.
Without Pansy, there would not be new Ricks. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Without Pansy, there would not be current Peaches.
I really need to think over like what Ava's going to be thinking about after this whole thing winds down, because what she just witnessed was not cool on any
she
stretch.
going to reconcile being with a group of clearly evil individuals?
That's going to be a thing.
We are not evil. We are people pushed to our limits, fighting back against the system that is clearly out to get us.
You murdered a person that said, "What are you doing here?" for asking, "What are you doing here?" You are evil.
And then they turned out to be the henchmen of the evil fungal people. I was right all along.
The only thing he did was follow orders.
Yeah,
that's dirty.
Slippery slope argument right there.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
That's all the henchman was doing too.
Without giving too much of like instead away, basically she's in the middle of like a crisis of self.
I think we all are.
without a doubt,
Rex is well into his mental breakdown.
yeah, I was about to say, without a doubt, for starters, there's going to be like a door slam behind her and Rick's, and she's not going to let him out until she says her piece. So she'll probably have another conversation with Peaches, a little different tone. But yeah, there's going to be some serious conversation, and then she's probably just going to like confide in Cornelius and take him up on his offer. Because like the funny part is going into this, like I was like, all right, she's going to start turning around, she's going to be confident again, and then fucking Rick's happened.
And then it turned out you weren't the only one undergoing changes.
Yep. Yeah, like, oh man.
Yeah, basically, Peaches doesn't know. She doesn't have her moral compass working for her at this point, so she's just gonna basically try to follow orders.
Well, that's so. Yeah, if it, like Peaches lost, I guess you could say like an anchor in her life, and so she's adrift.
Yeah,
and Rix looks like he's going to be steering that boat.
And he's in control, and she voted him captain, and she just has no trust that he knows what he's.
We would like to join the cult of Rix.
Oh man!
But like, I need to
Not
seriously
the
think.
response I expected from New Rix. I would be very clear about that. Alec can vouch for that. That is not what I foresaw.
Well, I need to figure out honestly if Ava can stay with this crew. Like that's gonna be a thing. That I need to think about.
Rix isn't letting Ava leave, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you can't leave.
The ship has a brig. That's all I'm saying.
This is gonna be interesting, and the role play after this will obviously dictate a lot of that. But I'm gonna need to really think some of this stuff over.
Oh man!
Like
I just
keep your hands inside the ride because it's about to get bumpy.
Right.
About to. Shit nearly fell off the rails.
I just wish Pansy could see this.
He can see it from hell somewhere.
please.
Maybe 7th level of hell that he's on.
Wait, no, sorry.
He did not go to hell. He
Pansy's
went
certainly in
to
Elysium.
Abaddon.
Oh yeah, Pansy bought his way into heaven.
Yeah, that always goes well.
You buy yourself
about rich people and how easy it is for them to get into heaven.
Hey, there's plenty of seed money.
You could probably at least buy your way into Axis.
Yeah, probably.
But oh man, this is gonna be really interesting.
Hey, so Starfinders, they're kind of hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Just try harder.
Yeah, you gotta really stomp their skull in a few times too when they go down.
Yeah. It also helps to have robots that are higher than CR4.
Mm-hmm.
If only I had a fleet of those assassin robots waiting.
Okay, but knowing that this is an outcome, like you could potentially have them all swarm you at once. Obviously, they're not going to put high-level robots
everywhere.
Yeah. This facility just happens to be guarded by the most elite badass force on the planet.
I mean, it is the nicest facility, so yeah.
I mean, CR9s, if that's what those guards are, which I think you said, is that's no joke. I mean, that is well beyond the normal person.
It's the nicest facility on the 3rd shittiest moon of this random fucking planet.
I mean, the biggest and most profitable planet, perhaps.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
You're right. And this all could have been a job interview.
Or could have. I'm so glad it wasn't.
Got a job.
Are these like giant toilets beside little toilets?
Yeah, I told you. This is the first map that has large species-sized toilets.
Well, we are in the land of the squid people, right?
Guys.
Huh?
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything large yet to use those toilets.
Oh no!
That is certainly a factor, yes.
Oh man.
To get a walrus or a bear or something.
You mean space walrus or space bear?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, if you look at that chair down there in the bottom left, that is a very large chair to go along with the very large toilets.
I mean,
The
you do know that Barathu are large, so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Assuming we make it out of here.
Do they poop?
Good question.
Assuming we make it out of here, Peaches is definitely going to take that chair back to the ship, so she doesn't have her powered armor to sit in it.
You could just make a chair that size.
I just imagine her like reclining in front of the TV in her power armor, like opening it to eat
Well,
Cheetos.
She's like
No.
what is his name from Doom Patrol?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Now what I'm more imagining is the Family Guy Star Wars, where they take the couch out like as they're running away from the Death Star, and so, like we're making this escape, and she has the giant chair in her arms.
Oh, right. Cool.
I like leaving a map where I'm surrounded by 5 guys. This is swell time.
basically how my Age of Ashes game left off on Thursday too. So,
Perfect.
I guess it was that way the last Thursday. We actually finished the combat this week, but we're gonna go and die now. I think.
I mean, yeah, we're pretty well into part 1 now. It's pretty close to being done.
Oh,
Only 40
man.
more enemies.
Flex is going to be flicking like rocks with his bare hands because there's not enough spells left in the world for all
Did
this.
Flex actually buy Flexagon?
Of course, Flex didn't.
Of course not.
Flex-
As soon as he sent me Flex's sheet, I said, I see you've kept the tradition of non-violence for all of your characters.
Well, I just like how every round he was blowing Flex was blowing Flex's biggest spells just constantly, just right out the gate. Random ass guards, better hit with my best spells.
Hey, I didn't.
Oh, and then of course he picked the one guy immune to his mind thrust to mind thrust.
Literally the
True.
one person immune to it.
7d10 or whatever wasted.
Hey, to be fair, I didn't use any of my best spells on anyone outside the named character, other than that one guard, just because I really, really wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Peaches does
That's
have a
pretty good.
save disc that you can borrow.
Yeah, Flex is not going to spoil his celestial body. That's like Flex will never wear a full, complete piece of armor. That's why Flex's AC is 15.
So
Flex might end up,
Flex will just die in space if we have to
Let's
stop there.
see some kind of like a station wear or something at least.
Flex is wearing his one outfit, and it gives Flex his AC of 15, and Flex has the ability to breathe in all atmospheres because Flex is Flex. So Flex is fine in space, but
In addition to having no air, space is also very cold.
Flex will be fine.
Okay.
And has no pressure.
Yeah.
Still, Flex is still fine.
I don't
But-
care enough about Flex to really push it any further. So
You got the 2 questions. You're done.
Flex's flexiness. That's
Mhm. By the power of Flex.
The question is, how many more times in this combat will Peaches have to reload?
ugh.
Every 5 shots.
Jesus.
You just did 2, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a back with 2.
So you got 3 left.
Well,
But when it hits,
Depending
it's
on-
worth it.
depending how this goes, Flex might just be the reloader.
Perfect.
Get 2 of them, toss one to Flex. When it runs out, he'll toss you back the other one.
That swarm early on without anyone able to do anything was kind of a drain.
Yeah, that swarm was awful. Of all the things that could have happened to us going into that was the worst situation.
I mean, we literally could have stood there and waited on Kuvina to explode it. I wasn't joking. I have DR10 against swarms, and I can heal myself. All you had to do was wait while I stood there, and Kuvina blew it up. And you guys just kept throwing grenades and all this other shit.
I mean, you didn't communicate that very well.
That's
I mean,
I
accurate.
did say that was our plan, and they didn't
The grenades are fine because we've never used grenades and we've had those
Fuck the
forever.
grenades. I wasn't gonna give away the game on a stupid swarm, Alec.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm so happy too. I finally got to use my resolve point to do absolutely nothing of merit since I don't have a weapon. I wondered when I was going to be able to do that.
I'm so glad we get to see both of these new weird ass characters in their stride.
Yeah. I think we got a pretty good overview of both of their abilities.
I mean, Rick's is definitely a badass, and Flex has a shitload of utility.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of other wild shit you have no idea about.
I've still got a handful of tricks. I think I did blow a lot of my stuff. It came out, so Flex. I don't know. Who knows what he's got going on over there?
I got like, I don't know, 15 more spells you haven't seen, so. Good times though. I appreciate everyone playing. It was good.
I have one pretty cool thing that I can do that Alec made completely useless. And I was like, oh, it's perfect for the situation. And then he was like, that's useless for now. So, but I won't spoil what it was.
I don't remember what it was, but cool.
I mean, kind of like how the one thing that you do, which is your powered armor, and you walk into a room and he's like, oh, your powered armor doesn't work.
That was
We're all out of it.
Way worse than what happened to me. Yeah.
I gave you the chance to succeed, and you failed twice in a row. It's not my fault.
that was magical though. Watching that happen. It's like candy.
I feel like every character here definitely has a thing that can completely shut them down, though. Maybe
I feel like
not
we
Kuvina.
found Ava's thing
Fire
right
immunity.
here with a party of monsters.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, her stuff's all mental. She's pretty self-sufficient, but yeah, when it comes to the, hey, my party is a bunch of murdering evil people, that all of a sudden leaves her in a spot.
We need to throw a bunch of fire elementals at Kuvina then, I guess.
Yeah, then I'd have to start slashing them, and I spent all my money on good armor instead of a good sword, so that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And let's not forget.
Battle
Let's not forget, we barely see Corvina's real ability. Like, she's still like the anomaly in the corner. No one knows what's going on in there, other than the personality alteration.
It's only a voice
Just the
alteration.
voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Flex doesn't comprehend that.
That makes sense. Yeah. I feel like somehow, even though Starfinder makes it almost impossible, I feel like Flex's stats are like 8s across the board, and then crazy wisdom.
Yeah,
Like
30
40 wisdom, yeah.
exactly.
No,
I mean,
no.
It's a number.
Flex has the highest intelligence of any character I've ever played.
At
12?
8. Wow.
Sounds like it's a 10 or a 12.
Yeah.
It's a 13. That's pretty good.
Aw, he tries.
Flex tries.
That means
Yes.
he's a theme for intelligence.
Right.
Well, or he took the theme somewhere else and then put the extra point there.
That's just as ridiculous. So
I
It's
have
just likely.
I have reasons for why I did that. If you read this species, it's pretty fascinating.
if you read the Book of Flex,
The book.
Mm-hmm.
You will
Yes.
be amazed.
Yes.
Is he is he the recreator to
Who?
Fancy's decreator?
is who?
Flex.
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 Flex is flex, man. Flex is flex. He's gonna flex.
Flex gonna flex.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
Bedtime?
I was supposed to go to bed like an hour ago, so I'm gonna go to bed now.
Thanks, Nathan.
Bye.
Yeah. It's fun times. Oh no.